Well, guys, welcome to the first Scrapping Irish Live of 2022. And it's good to see everyone in who's in already. And let me just jump over to the YouTube side and make sure everything is working over there. Yeah, it seems to be. Let me check this. Sorry, I'll be with you all in a second. Just doing a couple of alterations to. No, that's it. I think we're okay. Right, so who is in? Muriatic Acid was the first one in, of course. He's always very quick on the old draw. Brizzy Boy, Shark Scrapper, let me see what else I see there. Did I see someone else? I did. I think Ralph, Morick, welcome in. You guys are the first. Some Facebook user. I'll be sitting this one out, brother. I don't know who it is. It just says Facebook user, so I don't know who it is. I don't know who that is, but anyhow, whoever you are, if you're watching on Facebook, I appreciate your comment. And if you want to put in who you are, might help. Oh, Romantic. So Romantic is there on the Facebook side looking in. So thanks a lot, Ro. I appreciate you checking in on Facebook, and I hope you had a good New Year. And that goes the same for everyone. So I've still got my symptoms of the COVID. I won't speak too much about the COVID because it's not a show about COVID. All I'd say is I am glad that I had my vaccine. I'm not telling everyone they have to take a vaccine, but my advice will be take a vaccine if it's available to you. Because one of my work colleagues who also got it ended up in bed for the last week, hardly able to move and stuff like that. I was talking to him on the phone and he said it was very bad, where my symptoms were just a bit of a head cold, more or less, felt like. Still testing positive, but my advice, if you don't want to be in bed for the week, this wasn't even as bad as some of the flus I've got, but thank God for the vaccine. Wants me to watch. Always interested in seeing what ads YouTube are. So what ad did YouTube wanted to watch? Shark Scrapper. So what am I at anyway? While people are wondering what I'm going at tonight. Well, what I'm at tonight is I have a lot of these cables with the plugs on the end. In case you don't know, Ian Matthews is doing videos at the moment on plug soup. It was originally Snobby Scrap Picker who done the plug soup, but he took that video down. So Ian has decided to redo it. So hopefully we'll get to see the finished article. You never know, it might be up tonight or something like that. What is an ad, says Ralph. Andrew, Merritt, and Electronic Scrapper, welcome in. So all I'm doing tonight, guys, is just trim when I'm talking to people. I'll just be trimming off these ends on both sides, and cable is going into the insulated copper wire. That's all I'm doing. I'm trying to get through my the stuff that I got in the shed. So this is some of the stuff. Who else is I see? Steve T8, is it? RT8, sorry, Steve RT8. Welcome in. Moose Girl, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Hope everyone had a good New Year. It's I say this is the first live of the new year, and I hope everyone had a good one, so that you can see even some of these now are the old type, really old type plugs. So I don't know what they were off. Does it say on here? Doesn't say. So again, some brass on there. So with some nice little brass ends. So hopefully the video that Ian Matthews is working on will show us the easy way of getting them out. Hopefully it's a success. And then what is on the other end of this cable? On the other end of this cable is just your regular like laptop connector. So again, just throwing the wire in the bin and throwing the all the bits into another container. So to be dealt with, hopefully, maybe I'll do my own plug soup at some stage. Link is pinned there if anyone wants to come up. In case it's not pinned there, but I think it is, I'll just put it in the chat. And you're more than welcome to come up. Don't worry, you can't catch COVID over the internet, I don't think. So again, there's another sealed. Most of these plugs seem to be sealed plugs, so these are definitely candidates for plug soup. Who else did I see there? What are you calling an old plug? That's what we use in the US. Well, I didn't want to say too much there, Shark, and upset my US audience, but you do use a lot of stuff like that nowhere else would use anymore. That we've all progressed to different ways, but anyhow, can't help it if some people are still in the past. See, an old American connector. I don't know how I ended up with these in my scrap, but must be something that was bought in from America and they came with them, and then they would have swapped them out for the European connectors or the Irish connectors, depending on where they were heading to. Silver Scorpion, welcome in. Happy New Year to you too as well. So, yeah, how's everyone? Is the scrapyard reopening tomorrow in America? Are you back to normal? What about the rest of Europe? Here is a bank holiday, so scrapyards will be closed still tomorrow. There'll be, guys, when you're cutting your cable, do you cut it right to there or do you trim it up to here? So where would you go? I kind of pick a halfway point between the two and cut it. Scrapyards. It all depends on scrapyards, I suppose. In there, what's on the end of this? Just a little kettle lead or something like that. We call them not kettle leads. We call them figure eights. That's it. Figure eight lead. And again, it's the old 2-prong, not like the 3-pin plugs that we use here. Fortunately, I don't have to cut the plugs off my yard. Saves me a ton of work. Yeah, but you're giving them the brass for free. They're getting brass at a cheaper price. This is our plugs, the old 3-pin plug like that. That's the one that isn't molded, 13 amp. Very easy to open up, just take out the screws and then you disconnect the cables. I'll put that aside separately. I'll just cut the end off. That's what we call a kettle lead over here. I don't know what you call them in America. So I'll just cut that end off, put that aside, and the plug can be taken off easy and get the brass fittings out of it. Nice and easy. My yards buy them with the plugs on. Yeah, but are you losing money? How much is brass per pound? Is it economical? That could be a video for you to do, Shark, to compare the stripping the plugs down, the amount of time it takes to get the brass out compared to how much the yard give you. There's one for you. Because I don't have the patience for them sort of videos. Anyone else coming in that I missed? I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of cable here to cut through, but don't forget to like, guys, if you're in there and you haven't hit it already. I would appreciate if you take the time to hit it. What's down here? There's another stuff in that box. It isn't plugs, I think, at the bottom. So it could be interesting when we get down near the bottom. Yeah, that spin is getting fairly heavy. No one seems to want to come up tonight. Everyone is shy. So we'll just carry on cutting. So come on, guys, what are you scrapping out? What are you working on? Have you much to go to the yards? or have you everyone cashed in before Christmas to get some extra Christmas funds? Not sure if I like that one yet. Don't get ahead of yourself. I'm going to upset all the Pepsi drinkers out there by drinking Coca-Cola. What time did you finish up last night, Ral, on Shark, on Raphael's live? Did you go much longer after that? I stayed on, I think, 3 hours I done with him. So I think I was up there for about 3 hours on the panel. Did you stay long after that? Coke it is. I'm off to the store. Be back in a bit. Not right not to have a drink in my hand. What type of drink? I was going to have some alcohol, but I just didn't feel like it tonight. So I just went with the Coke. Brizzy boy, I'm scrapping a nice piece of bacon, onion, garlic, mushroom, quiche, and a beer for brekkie. Good breakfast of champs for you, Brizzy boy. Breakfast of champs. You must have a stomach made of a cast iron bucket. Let me see. Not sure. I got no answer from Ralph or Shark. Maybe they've deserted me. I've been finishing up my test on those capacitors. How did that test finish up? Electron Scrapper, or are we a video to look forward to for the results? Anfield Road, Lee, welcome in. How are you doing? Let me see. Brass is 180 a pound, and second insulator is 105 a pound. So it will all come down to how long it takes to pull out the brass from them plugs. Exactly. That's what it does come down to. The speed you can get them out and things. But you can leave them in the plug soup like whatever Watchcall is working on. Ian Matthews, then that might be an option. But we're waiting to see Ian Matthews' results to see how it turned out. Looks like I'm going to be doing a lot of scrapping tonight, not a lot of talking, because no one's coming up. Which I won't complain about, because I have a lot of scrapping to do. I'll soon have a bin full of cable there to pull out with the rest of the cable. We can get another bin in and start another bin of cable. Hello, I'm Brizzy boy. With the exception of the garlic and onions, that sounds yummy. Hey, Dan, how do? In case you didn't see, Dan has plenty of snow over there on his videos. He's been busy trying to clear out stuff. You also have to factor in 7 hours to make over-engineered. $3 a pound there for, I presume it's the brass he's on about. Only did 20 capacity test to convert it to silver chloride. No video as of yet. Got to pull 100 grams or so to get a yield. Yeah, sound. Hey, Johnny5, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy New Year to you, and Happy New Year to anyone I didn't say it to, who have just come in. I appreciate you taking the time to come in, guys. I'm just cutting cables in case anyone's wondering what I'm at here. Taking the ends off cables, and we have our insulated wire. How much is insulated wire at the moment, did you say, guys? How much are you getting in your yards? Anyone know the price in Ireland? If there's any Irish people there? Ian Matthews, just that guy. Look at that. Pluggies for your plug soup. Some sealed plugs. I wonder will your plug soup work on them? Have you finished the video yet, Ian? I would like to see your results of how it turned out. Now, I wouldn't be saying Shark may have said you spent 17 hours over engineering something. Let me go back. Where's that little comment he made earlier? Cool, be up tonight. I'll get to see that maybe tomorrow while I'm still isolating. So what do we here? We printer leads now. So again, I just cut off the ends. Looks like we have a little gold connector inside there that I'll try and get out. So we'll put them into a separate one. Handing out a bit of gold, we'll put separate any of them that are just brass into the other one. So there we go. So you can pull them out easy. So I don't need to do a plug soup. He's saying for them ones. Ian, a little hot sauce on those plugs and you're good to go. Yeah, I wonder what Shark's hot sauce, if you put it on it, would it be strong enough to soften the plastic? Okay, we also have some chargers. So again, easy enough to get them these out. There's 2 screws in there, and then you can get access into the actual where the brass plugs are themselves, or the brass pins that you can take out then. So and put them into your brass, but we'll still put it in this container for the moment. And that little end will have a small little gold thing in there, but very hard to get to. Was it only 17 hours or more? 7 times the profit. 7 times the profit. So there we go. So is it true, or is he just saying that to us to watch the video? I wonder. Oh, I have a bleep in the basement, and of course he's coming up to defend himself.
Hello, Harry.
How are you doing?
Hello, Jason.
Oh, let me set you up properly. There we go. So you finished the plug soup?
I have indeed, and I'm trying to edit it tonight. But
okay.
Everybody
you said that the last time to me. Oh, I'm putting a video up tonight. I was waiting up. I was watching. 1 o'clock came, no video. 2 o'clock came. I said, right, I'm going to bed. And it arrived at 10 o'clock in the morning. So,
strangely enough, I pulled a muscle between like my neck and my shoulder. You know when you just look the wrong way and you pull your muscle.
So you twinged it like.
Then you can't do anything at all because you're like that. So yesterday I did nothing at all. I just, to be honest, I thought I caught the bloody coof again because I just slept all day yesterday.
I don't think you can catch it twice in that space of time, I'm hoping.
Well, one never knows, does
How
one?
long did it last with you? Because I tested positive last Monday and I'm still testing positive today. I thought I'd be clear by now.
Well, I never ever tested to see when I was negative.
Okay.
It's like, I've got it. I'll wait me 10 days and then I will never, ever, ever test myself ever again. So I don't care if I'm dying with it, I'm still going to work. You know?
And did you not get a lot of scrapping done? Did it not let you catch up on a lot of scrapping?
Well, yeah, it is, but me scrap, I've kind of really got down to the tiny bits. I've got down to the plugs at the moment, you know, and it's like once those have gone, it's like, whoa. I mean, I've really 5 years worth of plugs there. Wait till you see the video. You know, I finished. I couldn't even pick a can of ale up. You know, I had no grit left in my hand.
It's bad when you can't pick up a can of beer.
No, it's bad when you leave it till you've got 3,000 plugs to strip. My advice is do them as you get them, you know.
And if you were just to bring the plugs in without taking out the brass out of them, what do you get paid? Just shred price, is it?
You get £150 a ton. So for a kilogram, you get 15 pence.
Yeah.
I've just finished tonight, and what it showed phenomenally was if you strip them, you get £1.02. Yeah. So that's a phenomenal amount. That's like 7 times the amount.
Yeah, but well, we'll have to wait for the video. But how about the time? When you factor in your time?
Well, I did put that in, and I did kind of say it took a lot of time. But if you're sitting at the side of a river, you know, doing that, or you're knocking a little white ball around the ground, a field, what's your time worth? You know.
Yeah, exactly. And for us, it's a hobby, so it's our hobby time. For other people, it's a job.
Where's the camera?
What are you showing us there now?
Stinky cheese.
Oh,
there's nothing wrong with this cheese, by the way.
I don't know, were you in Raphael's live at any stage last night or not? But Stormzy was eating cheese and jam.
I eat cheese and jam.
Oh, I just thought it was weird. A weird combination, I thought.
And do you know, it happened. We went on holiday. It was probably about 30 years ago. We went on holiday, bed and breakfast, and they served cheese and jam on toast. And we thought, how weird. And then when you taste it, it's actually very nice.
I'll have to try it out someday now.
Well, honestly, and since then, I regularly have cheese and jam on toast. I can't see anybody in chat, by the way, but hello, everyone in chat.
Well, here's a comment for you from Brizzy.
Oh my God, Brizzy. Listen, it was a tragedy. I actually saw it. I can, and it falls between my hands.
Give it out about your stinky cheese.
Look, no man, that look how thin that ham is. They're tight over here. You can see through it.
Hey, you have your own slicer. When you get home and you go down to the shop and you ask for 10 slices of ham, you come home and slice it thinner again. You do.
You're very, very quiet. I'm going to have to turn your sound up.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Somebody's slagging my cheese off here.
Yeah, they're all slagging your cheese off.
Look at that for cheese.
Oh, we have another person who does not like stinky cheese.
Hello, Raphael.
Hello, everyone.
What time did you finish up last night, Raphael?
What?
What time did you finish up last night?
Around 5.
Oh, my God.
No, actually,
So I was
stream
saying,
end up early.
Irish, about
But
this
yeah.
today.
Later on. By the way,
Oh,
Ian,
I
what are you
have
doing
this-
here? Shouldn't
I have
you
this-
editing your video?
Supposed to be. I had this pain in my neck, shoulder, and then I basically slept all day on New Year's Day. You know, and I was concerned I'd caught the new variant of the coof. You know, but I'm fine today.
Did you lose your sense of smell when you had the COVID?
No, because
Well, that means you had the Omicron version, which is the new version.
I don't know, because I was still eating stinky cheese the night before, and I couldn't
Yeah.
smell it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Hey, hold on. How you cannot smell that stuff?
Is like,
Even without sense, you can smell that.
that is like a trainer that's been on. Somebody's done a marathon in the same socks in 100 degrees heat. Oh God! If you could smell that, that stinks.
And how can you eat something that smells like that?
How can you?
It smells like sweaty socks.
How you can even open it up inside the, in the room, in your kitchen? Holy crap! Holy, half of the house smell of that.
And does your wife eat stinky cheese too? She hates it, does she?
It's only me. My son hates it. My daughter hates it.
And why did you discover, or how did you discover you liked stinky cheese? The smell of it alone would stop me
I'm
even
going
putting
to
it near
say,
my mouth.
I remember exactly the time. I do remember exactly the time. I'd gone to a party, somebody's 60th, 50th birthday party, whatever, but I was late. And all the meals had gone, and all was left was the cheese buffet, and everybody had eaten all the cheese, and all that was left was the blue cheese.
Then Ian was hungry.
And I was hungry. So I ate the blue cheese, and I thought, whoa, I like this.
I just want to say hi to Jeanette Pickering and
Hello, Jeanette.
Gulf Coast who came in as well. Happy New Year to you guys, and Happy New Year to you guys as well. I forgot to say Happy New Year to you when you came up.
Well, I got some nice olives. Nice olive selection.
So,
Lee, how are you doing?
Not too bad.
Hello, Lee.
Hello, Ian. I've been mad busy work. I've been mad busy work and creating me Amazon wish list.
You see what I got again, Raphael? More.
More.
But these ones are a lot better. These ones are gold all the way. They're like gold plated fully.
Yeah, they definitely much easier to fish out the pins.
Yeah,
much better than the phone ones.
You can even see, I don't know, can you see it there, but the camera, but
back in a minute.
Gold.
You know what, Irish? I don't want to make you upset, but those fully yellow looking, in most cases, they are just brass.
No, don't say things like that to me. No, they're gold. They're gold. They're gold.
They're gold. Okay, let it be.
How dare you? How dare you?
What
How dare you? Can I put it down there?
That's what gold. I find out.
That's not brass. It's gold over brass. Don't you be trying to ruin my evening.
I'm not even gonna.
I pulled the pins out of about 3,000 of them already, and they were all really low grade. So these ones are like brilliant. I'm here like, oh, well, at least I feel like I'm doing something with these ones.
You're very quiet. Why are you so quiet?
Who, me?
Yeah. Am
I quiet? Is my volume down, Raphael?
It sounds okay by me.
Okay.
I don't know.
It must be you.
Actually, Ian used to be more quiet as his iPad thingy, but today he's quite loud, especially when he, go close. We can even hear that crunch on these crackers.
The crunch on the
surprisingly.
Hey, you'll have to ring Eva to bring you up something again like you did last night. Tell Eva you want something.
Actually, this is funny, Irish, because today when we finish dinner, I didn't eat the whole of my plate, and she tells me, you know what, you're gonna take that together with you down there because tonight I'm not gonna go and bring you anything. And I did. She packed it into one pot and give it to me on the way.
Feed him before he heads down to the shed. Yeah, I'm not going to do like solids and start tasting the metals to see if they're brass or copper or gold or silver.
you know, that could be quite inconvenient because they are quite small pieces.
Yeah,
You know, you take too much, you
your
can
tongue.
choke on it.
The Sawyer's taste test.
So let's taste test, yeah.
So, Ian, that plug soup contraption that you made, will that be staying forever or when you're finished this project, are you going to cut up the metal again, or what are you going to do?
Right, to make plug soup, you want to need hot water.
Yes.
You can easily do that on your stove, or you can take an old immersion heater, stick it in a bucket of water, heat the water. So that was easily done. It's part of a bigger project. I want to melt aluminium on a rocket stove. So as in, I want to melt aluminium without using gas or oil.
You can easily achieve that with the wood.
Yeah.
No problemo. Wood or coal, it's even better. Look, like I believe Ralph does that. Just with the coal and air gun.
Well,
air gun, right? Air gun.
Oh God,
not air
Raphael,
gun, air dryer.
Hair dryer.
Until you see tonight's video, I had a flame coming out there. It were 3 foot long.
The neighbours will be phoning the cops.
Hey, Ian, it's not about the size. It's about
they'll be on the Ian Matthews will be on the news. The fire brigade have to come out.
Hey, listen to Raphael. It's not about the size. So
we talk about fire, right?
That was the reason for the 3-part build. You know, it's for something else.
Yeah, we imagine that. Hey, hold on. Who will make such a big effort to just cook the plugs?
Hey, it's all entertainment. It's about entertainment. Matthews is in the entertainment business.
He's an entertainer and a hoarder.
Well, you see, the problem is I'm not as successful as you other guys on views, so I've got to keep pumping them out. I've got to make
do you
content.
hear him talking rubbish?
By the way,
from him.
I could put it at the comment, but I always was too lazy to write down so many symbols. Those off-cut, what you go with the feeding pipe, you know, you can use at the bottom, and then you got a tray for the ashes, without, you know, even with adding those small, thin, shitty thingy inside, it will be much easier.
Well, I'm going to give you a tiny little hint of a tip here. Never put on YouTube the correct thing. Always put something that's not quite correct. And then
basically, it's clickbait.
Then everybody will tell you how to do it properly.
That's I said that before to Raphael. I said one night, there was something I put out and I done it on purpose. I go, I think this is a fail. I think I messed this up, but I knew what I was doing and I knew I hadn't messed it up and I knew how to get it sorted. But everyone plowed in with the answer to me on the comments. Everyone plowed in. Oh, you should have done this. You should have done that. Everyone plowed in with the answer. And that's
of course, that interaction is what drives your channel forward.
Yeah, you're kind of about right, guys. I'm totally opposite because when I try to do something, I trying to do it as best as possible. And if I don't know how to do it, I research it first before I even start it. If you're making something, do something right. That may cost me a little bit views, like you said. You got totally right on that. But I don't want to be the guy who make the shitty stuff.
But sure, it's not making shitty. It's making something that you know in your own head you're doing it, and you know that this is going to get people straight away onto it. It's
I can easily do that. It's no problem.
It's a different thing if you didn't know what you were doing. If you beforehand, but I said it to you. I said, watch what happened. I said, and next minute, all the comments that come in, you should have done this. It's not a fail. If you do this, you'll get it all back.
It's like when I showed the video where I'd kick the leg off my rocket burner.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
You don't say you grind it off. You did.
No, I didn't grind it off. It was purely welded. You know, when I kicked it and it fell off.
Could everyone give out to you about your welding?
People will know I'm not perfect.
Yeah, people don't like people who are perfect either. Because they go, oh, he thinks he knows it all. Oh, look at him. I'm not going over his. He's a know-it-all. People like to think that you make mistakes, and everyone does make mistakes. I make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes doing anything. And anyone that doesn't make a mistake ever making a video or doing something, then they're telling you lies. They've made about 10 mistakes but never filmed it.
That is why we don't see the distilling vinegar.
We've got Ralph Murek.
I haven't done that yet. I have to do that outside.
Of course. Where else?
Yeah, but do you ever see the Irish weather from September till about March? It doesn't stop raining. So I won't be outside doing anything. That's why I'm inside cutting plugs. I'm going to post these over to Dean Matthews, and he can put them in his plug soup.
No, the shirt scrapper. I said I'm a grinder god.
Recording man saying I'm not much of a right about it. I am very good grinder, or something like that.
So I was just about to eat this, and the eyes kind of like, no.
Hey, hold on, that's pepper.
Don't eat me. Don't eat me.
And of course he ate them. But yeah, so how long is this video going to be, Mr. Matthews?
3 hours?
20 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
We had actually a conversation about that length of times on videos last night on Raphael's live about times for videos, and I said I've given up worrying about the time.
I've given up worrying about the time.
Yeah, whatever length of time it takes to do the video, that's the length of time it's going to be.
I used to like religiously try to get it under 15 minutes, cut out all sorts, had to be under 15 minutes.
It's not the rule, you can try to keep it in some certain length, but if it's come out longer, then you cannot cut out everything, right? At some point.
Yeah, and then in the end, I just gave up, and it was like, edit out the crap, and it is what it is. When it's 30 minutes long, 20 minutes long, nobody's going to watch it.
That sounds funny from your mouth.
Anyway.
Because I believe you edit not the crap out, you leave the crap in, and then edit out. Listen up, I don't finish it. Listen up, I don't finish it.
Can you ban him?
First of all, you cut away all the good stuff, then you make like video of yapping about something, and then you make second part with the good stuff what you cut away from the first video, and then you mix up the beginning with the end and all that stuff. Dang, holy crap, when you're watching this video, then you got to really think what this guy mean and where he put what. But that's kind of exercise for your brain, so that's good.
And the worst thing is I film the ending at the beginning, then sometimes I film the middle at the end.
As you said in your video, you were doing it the way the movies crowds make their.
I know, Ian. You watch too much Quentin Tarantino. I know that. Only what missing there is just splashing blood all over and the noises of the sound of blades in the air. But yeah, hold on, it's fun. It's fun to decode that.
I had to put in the description a couple of videos ago, and it was something like, bear in mind, my videos are what I get up to in my shed. You like it, or you don't like it. But that's what my content is. I'm not trying to create content to entertain as such.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that's what I do.
You're just having fun and just film it. That's all.
Yeah, and if people come and watch it, they come and watch it. If they don't, they don't. And that's the way I do it anymore on YouTube. I don't worry about whether people give out to me saying, "Oh, I didn't find that interesting."
Yeah, that's actually saving you a lot of effort and stress and thinking over and a lot of work.
Well, it's not really saving you anything because you're just doing what you were going to be doing anyhow, and you're just filming it. It's no different.
Yeah, it takes just double so much time than usual, but oh well.
Yeah, well, that's just the film.
It's still fun.
That's just the filming part. But I don't pick something out anymore to scrap out in video, or I don't be thinking, oh, what am I going to do now in 3 weeks' time? It's in 3 weeks' time when it's time to put up a video. I'll go out the shed and I'll see what I need to scrap out. And whatever I'm scrapping out that week, that's been videoed.
Hello, bro.
Yeah, true.
And that's it. I'm not going to save anything I'm not going to say, oh, well, you know what? I'll save that up. I might scrap that in 6 months' time for a video. I won't.
A few weeks ago, all my Saturday scrap night life was about, let's say, 30 minutes before I start. I begin to search after something to scrap out. So
yeah. Well, that's the way.
That was totally spontaneous. I just grab something and just go over it, on with it.
Yeah, because some people I can understand some people, they do differently, and that's the way they want to do their channel, and so be it. I'm not going to tell them they're doing it wrong, and they some people get more views than me, some people get less views than me. Everyone does their channel differently, and at the end of the day, it's what you get out of YouTube yourself. More.
But how do you? I watched a video the other day, and I was very impressed. It entertained me. It was how they did the video. They had a good intro. They was cutting some steel, but how can I say? When they cut the steel, they had it like that, and then they just went like, and it broke in half. So some clever video editing. And throughout there was like gimmicks in it and flashing stars, and I thought, well, that was entertaining. I thought, is that something I should be doing? Putting an intro in, and then doing special effects.
Well, it depends what you're looking to get out of you. What are you looking from YouTube? Are you looking to be full-time into YouTube? Or are you looking at it as a hobby? Are you looking at it as a bit of fun? Are you looking at it to make a fortune? What is it?
No, at the end of the day, I've said it from the beginning, and I'll say it again. It's what I get up to in my shed, and I'm sharing with some friends, and I'm letting the whole world watch.
Okay, so at the end of the day, if you think that you want to do that, want to put them on YouTube, and you think, well, I want to do this and see, will this improve my channel for me? Then do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. That's my philosophy. Don't do it because
you're right.
Don't do it because you think, oh, Scrapping Irish might like to see these yokes.
Sometimes you think, you watch other people's channels, you watch other people's. You'll see recommended to yourself, like someone who's taking a microwave apart, and you look and they go, "Wow, it's had 5 billion views," and you think, "Well, I could do better than that."
Yeah, I know what you're saying. And why have they got the 5 million, and why have I only got 1,000 views on the same thing? And again, it's just pot luck sometimes that if YouTube decides that this video is the one they're going to promote, then it's the one they're going to promote, isn't it?
It is. And also, you look at the age and they'll be like 7 years old.
Yeah.
You think, well, in fact, 3 years ago, people were into micro scrapping.
Yeah.
So anybody who saw somebody do a video about taking a microwave apart, that was interesting. So they got all the views. And these days, everyone, his man and his dog,
is doing the same thing.
Has done a video.
Yeah. But the other side of it is, I see some of the videos that have 5 million or maybe 10 million views, and then you go to that person's channel, and they might have, we'd say, 30,000 subscribers or 40,000, which isn't an awful lot for the amount of millions of views that one video's got. But you look at some of their newer videos and they might only have 2,000 views. And you're here thinking, you know, they had one video that made a couple of million hits. The rest are only at a couple of thousand. So again,
Hey, hold on. If in 1 week I get about 100 views, I'm good.
yeah, but that's what I mean. It all depends on what you're looking for. Like that person, when they might have 7 million views on a microwave being stripped, but some of their other videos have only a couple of hundred views compared to, you know. So why is that? That's what I'm saying. If their first video got 7 million, why aren't the rest of their videos getting at least 100,000?
Yeah,
Actually, you know,
we all know.
Saturdays, I get
Matt.
most. You know, I got two videos or two actions. Sorry, Ian. I got 2 videos or 2 actions at the week time. Tuesday video and Saturday night live.
Yeah.
So in the week time from Tuesday to Tuesday, I can beat that views with 1 Saturday live easily.
Oh yeah, but that's different. Like same, I get more people view my lives than some of my videos. So it's just the way it is. But that still doesn't get to my point. Is how can one video belong to someone get 7 million, and another video they do only get 2,000? Surely you think them 7 million people that would have watched that video go, oh, I like that video, I'm going to check out some more of his stuff. But they obviously don't.
Well, it's like I was saying about our friend Matt's bucket list.
Oh, yeah, I haven't heard from him from quite a while.
Right. Well, I got an email off him probably early last week. I wished him, you know, end of the year and all that lot. And he said he was ill. He was getting over it. He'd been misdiagnosed with something, and the medicine they gave him was making him worse. And he's been properly diagnosed, and it's got to get him off this medicine. But the medicine that they gave him was very opioid, so it's very addictive. So he has to get off that. But the reason I mention him, he did a video where he took an aluminium can, cut the top off, cut the bottom off, and said how to maximize your profit from an aluminium can. And that is in the well over 100, maybe 200,000 views. But when you look at his channel,
yeah, he got quite a small one.
Well, it's quite. I was going to say it's next to nothing.
But as well, he's quite fresh. So
yeah, but again, if you, as Ian is saying, if you get 200,000 views, surely you think you'll be able to convert 10% of them to be subscribers, which should give you 20,000 subscribers. But it doesn't work that way for some reason. It just doesn't, and that's why people get worked up over subscribers, and subscribers doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's the views you get on each video you do that matters.
I have a friend called Jason Andrews, Make It Metal, and he's up there. He must be 30,000 subscribers. But if he puts a video out, I bet he's lucky to get 300 views.
Yeah,
not much.
And he's like, how have you got so many subscribers and yet so little YouTube views? And that's because there's some people, and I know another guy who did it, they link everything together so that if he puts a video out, it goes to YouTube, it goes to Twitter, it goes to Twitch, it goes to something else. So he doesn't get the YouTube views.
No,
he gets
views from
the lots of views from other sources.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's it all depends again what you're looking for out of your channel at the end of the day. If you're looking to make YouTube a source of income, then it's all about the views. If you're looking at YouTube as a way of showing what you do and maybe meeting with people that are into the same kind of thing as you, so like the recycling or the whatever, YouTube is brilliant for that, I think.
Bye, Silver.
Bye, Silver. That's what I use YouTube for, is a way of talking to people about the same sort of things I'm into. So whether it be scrapping, e-waste, that sort of stuff, that's what I use YouTube for.
Yeah.
And that's what I enjoy out of YouTube. Some people use YouTube as they think it's going to be their golden goose that's going to lay that golden egg for them, and it may possibly be that golden goose that will lay
Could
that
be
golden egg
if you
for
work
them.
hard enough for it and put enough time to it.
Well, I
and
know
promote
people
it right
who
away.
put thousands into it. I know people who've put thousands of pounds into their channel, and they still have less views than I have on some of my videos.
You know,
And they're
if I look at my my channel, and actually I can say December will be an awesome month this year. Well, last year, sorry, last year, but only because actually it's come out. Then my birthday comes out at Saturday, so I also stream. So I get tons of donations from everyone, like a birthday gift. And after I look at it, after I get count on it, it's come out over $100 just for the donation. So that was awesome.
Oh yeah,
that was really something good.
Yeah. No, but I understand that part of it too. But what I'm trying to say is, some people think it's going to make them money, and it costs them money. How?
Yeah.
You know,
of course, it's gonna cost money, because every time you want to have your good camera, you want to have good microphone, you want to have your PC running all the time. So from time to time, we got to upgrade it.
Ian is shaking his head. No good camera, no good PC.
I don't say it's. Hey, Ian, I don't say it's mandatory, but
Raphael,
if you own it, you want to have it better quality, right?
My biggest mistake was getting an Irish camera.
Yeah, a bit like my Rolex.
Ian, you forget to take the protection sticker from front.
Yeah.
No, that was him. Sorry.
I don't think there was much of a protection sticker left on that one.
But remember that, guys, when Tim jumped in with the new camera, and he was so
Remember he
glorious.
said,
The yoke on the front of it.
there used to be a scrapping channel called Free is Better.
Yeah, there still is, isn't there?
It's
They're
still
still on the go, aren't
going
they?
on, but much slower.
Yeah.
But that doesn't work where cameras are concerned. What I've got out of this, I'll be honest, I've tapped into a community. Well, we all have a similar interest, which is scrapping, and that's not something that's shared by the general public. You're looked down upon. You're looking in a skip. You're looking in a bin. People are, oh, look at that man, a skip. What a jet rat. You know what I mean?
I don't mind. I don't care.
I don't care. You don't care. He don't care.
Most of the
Which is
scrappers
why
don't
we're
care.
all here,
They actually
because
like it.
That's
Yeah,
what we do.
That's what we do. Like, we don't care, because we see money where people see rubbish. You know, we see cash. We see opportunities to make something out of it. You know.
But we also see that kinship.
Yeah.
Because we've all shared that negative look we've been given.
Unless I see someone taking something out of the skip that I wanted, and then I'm not too happy with them. then my dark side comes out. Hello, is that the police? Yeah, there's someone in a skip over here.
Hey, hold on, it's not like that. Last time I got situation, even that was at the scrapyard. You know, I was picking through the iron pile on the scrapyard, because if I grab something from the iron pile, I can go and pay as a shred steel for it, and whatever it is, that's my for the shred steel price just doubled, right? And the guy next to me just playing with some kind of old heater that has huge brassy connectors and screws and nuts and all that stuff. And he's struggling to unscrew something, and then certainly I look at the guy, he struggle. I reach my huge pipe key, or wrench pipe key, I guess. Anyway, hand it to him. Pipe wrench, thank you. Just hand it to him. There you go, buddy. He was more than happy.
Did you charge him for the use of it?
Of course. Next time when you see PC out at this pile is mine.
Yeah. You're all right. You've got Eva the sniffer. She sniffs out all the good stuff for you.
John, even a stripper.
You know that, buddy. She can sniff everything. I don't know how she's doing, but she's awesome at it. You know, I go through those containers, look at them, pick something. Maybe if I see something, move to another one, and she stop at the exact one, and then she dig almost all the way to the bottom, and certainly she come out with the circuit through with 5 gold-plated chips or IC chips. Oh.
Oh no. Garlic.
Awesome.
Garlic is healthy for you.
Ian, that chestnut.
Garlic is good and healthy for you.
Yeah, it is.
You should have had some of the hot sauce, some of Shark's hot sauce on it, and just to add to it.
Yeah, just to spice it up a little bit.
Yeah.
That melts your head, that does.
Hey, hold on. I have a bottle of that, and
any good for melting the plugs in the plug soup. Could you use it on that?
Speaking of plug soup, I need to spend an hour or two editing that.
Well,
so I'm going to bid you good night.
You go do that.
Ian going to cut away all the good part of it.
So you all can have something to go to sleep to later.
Oh yeah, it'll be like the last time. I'll be waiting up to see it, and then it won't be on till the next day.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna see it tomorrow as well.
Go back to work tomorrow, Raphael, are you?
Yeah.
Are you aware of the term jumping off the wardrobe?
Say again?
Are you aware of the term jumping off the wardrobe?
No, I never heard of that one.
I am.
Okay. We'll see.
Okay.
Intriguing now.
You've never heard of that, have you?
No. No, I'm going to have to Google that now and see what it means.
Okay, so I'm not going to tell you then.
Looks like Raphael's aware of it.
Yeah, it's about revealing some long hidden secrets.
It's it's like when your missus is on the bed and you jump off.
Oh yes, now I see what it means. Sorry. Mr. Matthews. Matron, carry on, Matron.
I'm going. Good night, everyone. Night, everyone, chap. Hello, Bruce. Yes, I've got a knife.
Oh, Bruce.
Yeah, Ian. Enjoy your editing stuff and all that thingy.
Yeah.
Don't eat the knife. Don't harm yourself.
Yeah, he thinks he's Johnny Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Hey, good night, Ian. Thanks for popping up, and take it easy. Link is there if anyone else wants to come up. You're more than welcome. So you stayed on till 5 in the morning.
Kind of. I actually end up the stream about I don't know. That was 2, 3:30,
Okay.
3, something like that.
Well, the after show party was as long as the
No, it wasn't so long because I promised Eva then we're gonna play some games later on. And then she wait. I said, okay, wait, we're gonna end up. One moment. Wait. And suddenly she just woke up, go away. Already pissed off.
Oh, I don't know how she's still with you. I think I thought she'd have been gone by ages ago with you now.
I don't know who got more patient, me or her.
I think it's her.
Could be. And I'm not gonna fight about that, but yeah.
So what time are you back to work tomorrow?
7 a.m.
Oh,
I will be at the workplace. Oh no, maybe not, because I got some heater to clean up, I guess, after Christmas time.
Hey, Ralph, want to come in? How are you doing?
Hello. Good night,
Hello,
Ian.
Ralph.
Have a good night, Ian. Thanks for coming up. I said hi to Bruce Neap here tonight. Anyone else come in that I missed? Bro, I said hi to. Gulf Coast, Silver Scorpion was leaving. Scrapman 50. I think that was it. But so, what have you up to today, Ralph? Hello, Ralph. Earth calling Ralph. I said, what were you up to today?
I'm sorry.
That's good delay.
I think I got some lag. I don't know. I've not been doing that much actually. Been scrapping boards, taking all the pins and the relays off. Got a whole pile of them here. Little spools of copper.
Did you stay for the after party in Raphael's last night, yeah?
Yeah, but it wasn't that long.
Yeah, it was very short.
Yeah, it ended like half an hour after.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah,
I got distracted by other stuff.
Irish, I got duties to do.
Play video games.
That too, yeah.
That's positive, actually. Positive side of that, but oh well. Anyway, my plan for tomorrow is just woke up at morning, at least try to wake up at the right time. Then shut down my heater in here, then go to another place, clean up the heater out there, come back here. After it's cooled down, clean up this one, and then maybe I will go to work. If there will be no snow, what I hope, then I can go straight out to the building site, what I have started like long time ago, and maybe do something out there. And right after that will be like end of the work, probably. And of course, breakfast in between somewhere.
Well, it's still a bank holiday here tomorrow, so that means we don't have work tomorrow, so it's good. I wouldn't be going to work.
I have work tomorrow, so but they put me in a region closer to home, so I might have less work hours or less time that I'm on the road. So
okay.
Hopefully, gets me a bit more time to scrap stuff.
Or they might give you more calls when you're closer to home per day.
No, they keep 8 as a standard. Like if I finish at like 3 o'clock, which rarely happens, then I might call in and say, "Hey, give me another one." Or they give me another one because they are actually at that very moment keeping track of me, which rarely happens again. So,
but I presume your work vehicle has a tracker in it, anyhow.
yes, but that's also something they very rarely check, unless they suspect some what's the word?
Abuse.
Incorrect registration of hours or whatever.
Yeah, as far as you do your.
And I'm not gonna mess with stuff like that. I just feel the less lies you tell, the less you have to remember.
Yeah, exactly.
It's quite simple. Why would I mess with the system to try to get like a couple of bucks a day extra, and then risking to get fired and getting no money at all? I mean,
but some people do that. Some people don't realize they go, "Oh, I can make an extra $5 here," but you could lose your whole day's wage for a $5.
I got a few times that situation. Then certainly my phone called me, and that was my boss. And I actually woke up, pick up. What's up? Where are you? At bed? Hey, it's 9 a.m. You're supposed to start at 7. I said, oh shit, I asleep. Oh well, what's the point to putting the water on him and just telling him I am somewhere and then have a problems, right? I just write down my daytime from 9, that's it, or from 10. And I got clear mind after that.
You're paid by the hour, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So the worst case, I would need to stay a little bit longer, 1 day or 2 days, and that will be equal. But hold on, I can fall asleep, right?
Are you not scrapping anything out, Raphael?
I was scrapping some stuff today. I cleaned up all the mess from yesterday night. And actually, if Mike will be here, he will be proud of me because I actually do finish that little engine.
Oh, yes. Look at that. Nice copper.
Oh, that's a nice bundle. Yeah.
That was those little buggers.
Yeah, pull them all out.
Yeah.
So, do you have much to go to the scrapyard? Are you doing a scrapyard run soon, or anything, Raphael? No.
Yeah, I will need to. All my trailer are full. I got plenty tops, and baskets, and all containers filled with plenty scrap. So I got to get rid of it. As well, I got to make countings on one of my favorite scrapyards because I have no idea what are I standing on.
Oh.
So I didn't.
There's a raid coming in. Well,
Mended Man raid.
They're more than welcome. The problem is, if they're not subscribers, they won't be able to comment. So, guys, if you're raiding me and you can't comment, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe.
I don't think I'm actually subscribed to Mended Man.
I meet him like a few times, and I believe
He's up on McMowers a lot, isn't he?
Yeah, small engines thingy.
Yeah.
Small engines, sort of.
He sounds like Scotty Daniel, only on helium.
Hello, Scotty on helium.
Rafał.
Happy New Year.
Hello, Parknest.
Dobry wieczór, Rafał.
Dobry wieczór, Parky.
Yeah, that too.
I nearly have a full bin of insulated wire beside me now. I'll have to get another bin.
No, I've just come off Luke's live. He's just finished. The aforementioned Mended Man.
Mended Man, yes. Mended Man. You are in a lot of communities, Parknest.
Yeah, I do move within various communities. Yep. I've even dabbled in the stuff as well.
You don't
dabbled in small engines.
One. Lee,
dabbled in scrapping.
Saying hi to you.
Hey up, Brother Lee.
Yeah, so anyone see Snobby on any streams lately?
No, nothing.
I think Mick Mower's stream a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago by now. Dusty was on a panel and Snobby was in the background. And apparently Dusty lost quite some weight. She's been either working out or doing a lot of work.
Hey, she was going for boxing, so
she looked good. Yeah,
maybe that's the reason why she lost the weight, and that's the reason why Snobby not showing out.
Should get back
could
to
be
salsa.
Yeah, that's your joke anyway.
I could do with losing a bit of weight myself. Maybe that could be my New Year's resolution.
Yeah, when my mess over there is cleaned up, I'm gonna be
lay off
doing a bit more training.
And drink Iron Brew instead. Is that it?
Hello, Colin.
How are you doing? Welcome in, Colin. Good to see you.
And
anyone else in the background that can't comment because I've
set quite a few coming over from Mended Man.
Because I set the subscriber thing to 20 minutes before you can comment. But please, if you're there in the background, welcome in. You're more than welcome. I'm just chopping wires for the insulated copper wire and the brass plugs on the end. That are you
going to be doing some plug soap?
I'm waiting to see how Ian Matthews' video turns out later on tonight. He was up earlier on the panel, so his new plug soup video should be out later. Edward Burke, welcome in.
Hello, Edward Burke.
How are you doing?
That's another one from Mended Man.
You're more than welcome in. Thanks for popping by. Do you cut the plugs off your cables, Raphael and Ralph, or do you just put them in?
No, I do keep them. No. I have a small box of them here. Oh, it's getting heavy. Got a bundle. It's about close to half full, I guess. Let's see if I find two different ones.
Plugs that Ian had his little fall.
Is it because of plugs? I don't know what it's because of.
So these are the small ones.
Live when he fell over. Oh, hilarious.
These are the big ones.
There's a couple.
This stuff in the middle here and on the side, that's also brass. It's quite tedious to get out, but if you get like big enough snips, big enough side cutters, you can do some
but I
stuff
think-
and then
I
cut
think
it all
you
out
have
and
to-
then break all the pins out. But I guess making plug soup will make it softer and easier.
Well, that's the idea.
I
Especially
might try
with
that. Yeah.
plugs. The
Yeah.
more,
These
the
are
molded
quite
plug-
easy.
Wait, watch the video tonight, guys, when he puts it out. If he puts it
Yeah.
out while I'm still live, I will ban anyone that goes over to him. Joking. Joking. All right.
I'm probably going to be off for like 3 weeks in February. So I'll probably have some time to experiment making plug soup.
Yeah, well, it was
I mean, some of this stuff is quite old. I mean, this is one of those. It's actually a extension plug
Like a
where you
two-way
can
adapter.
like.
two-way adapter.
I call
that-
It's so old that it doesn't even fit because the holes are too small for the current
Is that
plugs.
two
Whereas
or
the
a three-way?
oh, and
What's the opposite
also,
side of pins? on
yeah,
that
you
adapter?
stick this in the one socket, and then
Yeah.
you get
It's
you get
three-way,
three new
yeah.
ones. This is
Three-way, yeah.
this is
Three-way
really
adapter.
dangerous stuff. These are the old phone plugs. They
But
have
it was
4
so
brass
useful.
pins in them. And yeah,
You know
you
what? I
get
got that similar
adapters.
thingy what you can screw on instead of a bulb, and then you got two
Oh,
plugins
yeah, so you can put your
at the
plugs
side
there,
and
yeah.
then the ball at the bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You know
you
how
get
many
a lot
times
of
that
those.
saved my life
Yeah.
at work when
Well-
there is no plugs around.
These are easy, but just take the screw out, and then you can take them apart. And there's even some gold pins in there.
Oh, yeah.
Which this
Someone say
for
gold?
telephone cable. Yeah, there's
Someone
some
say gold?
gold pins in there.
Oh, Sharky.
What does Shark
Three-way.
say?
Somebody said three-way. Oh well.
No, I was I think
what's
he
this
was
doing in
referring to something else, not
Oh.
plugs.
Oh yeah. I also keep these things because the pins in there are also brass.
Yeah. How do you get?
And-
How do you find getting them out? Are they hard enough to get out, or are they easy enough?
No, these are not that bad. But apparently this had a little spool in it. Let's see. Do I have any other back ends of? You get all kinds of colors. What's in here? Oh, look, a switch.
I'm thinking with
Why-
that.
I have no
box,
idea why that
you
is in
remind me
there.
of that two Ronnie's 4 candles sketch. You
You
know,
were probably
Where's
Oh,
dry
yeah,
and
4 candles, yeah.
plugs,
confused
yeah.
about
What your plugs are? What size? 13 amp. Electric plugs.
Hey, look at that.
electric
This
plugs.
might look familiar.
That's a UK plug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a UK plug, but
How did
the
that end
fuse
up
has
in
been
the
taken out,
Netherlands?
and this one is fake. So
Well, yeah, because because not everything needs an earth connection.
yeah. Right, I
It's
thought I
not get
had.
switched on until the
Oh,
ground
Sharky,
plug is on.
what have you tried to do? It seems to be succeeding. Please don't mention biker stuff. We're all right.
Oh, here is it. The back end, basically the other side that goes in one of these. It's quite difficult to get the stuff out of here, and most of the time it's copper, so I don't bother because I want brass. I know that's weird, but I like brass.
Most people like copper, you like brass.
Yes, because I can get quite a lot of copper in the form of copper pipes and copper wire, but brass you don't find as much. It's usually like, especially if you got like plumbing, you get like meters and meters of copper pipe, and then you get a tiny little brass little fitting in between. So the
Yeah, I
brass
was
is
having a
always
little
less.
laugh with Eva last time. We go for a job, and then we got to replace like little piping, and we need to get like copper pipes. That was about, I don't know, 80 mils diameter. Never mind. Anyway, pipe we can get in 5 meters length. That's the minimum, and we
Oh.
need about 15 centimeter
Okay,
for that
yeah,
job. So hey, hold on, that's the leftover. We got to take it.
yeah, that's good.
What's Sharky about?
Is that a song? I like brass and I cannot lie.
You know
Of
that
course,
song.
I will not charge anyone for those pipes because I can still use the rest of it. Hey, hold on.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
That's the song.
That's the song, yeah.
Yeah, see, these are the ones I'm getting, the old American ones. However the hell I ended up with a rake of them in here.
Okay.
I think they're American, are they?
No, I have no.
I've just
no, I
done
don't
a
think
Google
so.
search on that. It's come up with lyrics for Jams Underground.
Isn't that New Zealand?
I don't know where these ones are from.
I know
So
the
everything-
Americans are 2-pin plugs usually.
I don't know. So tell me, guys, where are these from? I don't know which country you.
They could be American. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it looks like
don't know.
American. I think
Well,
Australian ones
this
are
box
different.
of cables is full of
I
them.
don't get
so
many
I
of
don't know.
those. Yes, they are US. Sharky
Yeah,
knows.
so-
Of course.
There we go. So North America. So there we go. I don't know why I have a full box of them cables. However, I ended up getting them through that e-waste thing. What they were doing with them, it must be something they were buying in from America, and they came with these plugs, and I'd have to change them into the ones for the UK afterwards.
Yeah, I had the US plug on some LEDs that I got, LED strip, and the adapter was also from the US. The whole thing was. So I thought I have an adapter for a US plug to a Euro plug, so I put that in. But I forgot about the 110 to 220 volt conversion. So the LEDs they lit up really bright for a really short time.
And burnt out, and that was the end of them.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Lee.
And now I'm back.
Oh God, he's
Oh.
back.
Hey up, Lee.
There we go.
What's the story?
Hey,
Lee?
up, partners.
Hey, Lee, buddy,
Yorkshire, so you
take
can't
the mic
say
a little
that.
bit far away from your mouth, buddy.
Yes, or change your volume settings.
No, there's talk now for a minute, again, Lee.
Hello.
No, it's not too bad.
That's not bad.
No, that's okay.
I haven't got it high. I've got it automatic now because I'm not on the headset. I've got a mic now.
Holy crap, holy! That means we cannot make you more quiet.
Lee is
Well, I was
trying.
commuting.
Now, in all fairness, Lee is trying to be quieter on any live I've seen him on. He's always trying to be quieter than he usually was. So,
I know
Oh,
he's
yeah,
trying. I know
I'm
he's
trying to be
but he's
quiet.
forgetting quite
well
often.
done. It's hard to do when
Which
you're not
makes a
used to it.
change because you're usually just quite trying.
I've been quiet most of the day. I've been working on my Amazon wish list. I've finally
I need
finished
to
it.
change mine to Germany because Germany has everything and the Netherlands has bupkis.
Nothing.
And what have you on your wish list, Lee?
I'm still writing it because I've created it, but I'm not sure if I've created it the right way. Because when you put the link in, I don't know if it's. I'm waiting to hear back from Scotty because Scotty was the one that showed me how to do it.
Yeah, he has a video about it.
Yeah, I know, but I've done it the way Scotty said. But when I click on the link, it still takes me to my Amazon page.
It's because you are logged in.
It's because you're logged in as Amazon.
Yeah.
Your thing.
Go
So
to
if
a
you
device
do-
that you're not logged in, and then go to click
Yeah.
on the link. See what
So-
happens then.
So go on to your,
That's what I need to do. Yeah.
yeah, go on to Jackie's phone and use her phone and log in that way, or click on the link on her phone. And
Okay,
it
so
shows.
Ah,
yeah,
yeah, I'll do
try
that.
it out.
I
Somebody
may
else
do
can
that.
try it out for you.
Yeah.
Have you got it set up? I'll have a look.
I haven't set it up. I've took it off. Bear with me.
Oh.
I'll go and put it back on there. It
Well,
was.
I'll go to your channel. I'll just try.
Yeah, it is. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is still there.
Okay,
Right,
so
okay, just a
I've
moment.
still tested.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
It is,
expect me to buy out. Should
I'm
pay
not,
me,
I'm not
actually.
encouraging. I've not even released any video yet to say I've
Yeah,
got
yeah.
it.
One
Is it
litre
there?
of Smirnoff Red Label vodka. You having a laugh?
I put something on it for Jackie's. Mick done it. I'm not encouraging
Yeah,
people
you've
to
done
buy off
It's
it.
there. You've done it.
Is it? Yes. So I've done it.
Top item, £16 for a litre of Smirnoff Red Label vodka.
I've just put that. Did I? I'm not.
I think I
put
put
$39
a
in
$400
Morrison's.
belt sander on mine.
And how
If
many
you go,
people bought it for you?
I put
No,
an
no one.
actual-
But it's just tools that I would like. I mean, if someone's
that's
crazy
what I've
enough
done.
at some point to buy it,
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah,
put
lollipop
an,
stick. Pack
I
of
put an,
100.
I put a little thingy gun on it. The weather for doing weathering and all that on it.
let me get rid of this here.
I don't
I'm
have
not
a wish list.
encouraging
I'll be back.
I don't have a
Lollipop
wish list, or I don't have
sticks.
my PayPal up on my channel. I just don't bother at the moment. Maybe I
I
might
think
do
you'd
it
be
in the
better off
future.
nicking
But
them from
I
McDonald's,
haven't
nicking
done
coffee stirrers from McDonald's rather than putting them on your Amazon wish list.
I've put tools on it as well.
Yeah.
What? Coffee stirrers from McDonald's? What?
No, I don't wanna. I will not accept a bottle of Smirnoff even if someone pay me £16.
Yeah, £16
We'll be
for,
there
for
in a minute,
litre.
just watching a banging advert. Is that a sexual reference or what type of reference is that?
I gave in.
I don't know what sort of
But
advert
it's
you were
not a
watching.
Reebok advert.
I don't know what sort of advert you were watching, Solars.
She's been quiet lately.
Yeah, she has.
She's busy at the moment. Busy time of year for her.
For most
She's a
people,
mother
I
of
guess.
3, so
with kids and stuff around the
it's
house.
understandable. Well, 4 if you count the hubby.
Yeah, maybe that's what I should put on my Amazon list.
Solar's got kids. Lee got Jackie.
Not Lee's the kid.
His
No, Jackie has got Lee
behind him. So
maybe you should announce a gold on the wish list. See if anyone's willing to get. Oh, you never know.
I should put that up on my wish list.
So joking aside, I can confirm it's working.
The link's working. Cool.
Yeah.
So I've created my wish list. I'm
not going to buy you the vodka. Forget it.
Well, that was the last thing. No, well, Mick put it on there, didn't he? Mick put something on for his missus on it. So I've done the same. I'm not encouraging anyone to buy off it. You can go and have a look at my wish list.
Advert.
Yeah, that's
I'd rather deliver it to her in person.
We knew you'd say that.
Lee, calm down.
Sorry.
Hey, calm
volume,
down,
yes,
down,
volume.
Calm down.
Hey, pardon.
I mean, I had one of those guys in class at school. We constantly had to tell him to calm down. He probably still is as loud as you are today. I told everyone we should have slapped him every time he was being loud, but nobody wanted to.
I thought it was going to
allow it.
If you heard it long enough, it will stop.
I thought it was going to be hard, though, partners, for setting up my Amazon wish list than it was.
Oh, when you got a Scottish video.
Yeah, I had to watch it twice. I had to watch it twice, sir.
There's something I was going to say there now, and it's gone out of my head. What was it there? It was commercial. It was a commercial for Ford and some software company. No. Well, I got two ads watched by Shark Scrapper. Not too bad.
I keep getting the same adverts again. Every time I watch a YouTube video, the same bloody advert comes up for Lacy Bra.
Is that your biker stuff again?
No. It's just when I watch a video, I keep getting a bloody Lacy Bra, but
I thought it was biker stuff.
And other one is the sex shop.
That is really getting disturbing now.
It is with partners.
It is the ads on your Google searches, you know.
I don't search for anything like that.
Oh yeah,
I've got better things to do.
Luke, and you got the live stream one. It wasn't Luke that was live; it was Rob.
Yeah, it was Rob.
Hold on, guys.
And you said Luke.
Comedy show, and there were a lot talking
Luke
about
the
the
panel
blue
with
pills
me.
and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And so now then,
he starts.
Hold on. If someone is speaking, lads, let him speak. So Raphael was speaking. Quiet until he's finished. Raphael.
Should I start over?
Yes.
You know, last time I'm watching some comedy shows, that was just short. I don't know, 10-15 minutes show, comedian, fun, action, and you know, just fun. And they talk a lot about the blue pills and all that stuff. From that time, I watch it like once in here for myself. Later on, I watch it again at home, and then I show it to Eva because, you know, for laugh, all that stuff. And from that time, I got all commercials at my screen. Blue pills, 50% off for you, limited time offer.
Yeah, it's like how they reckon the phones don't be listening to you, but I think they do. Because
yeah, they do.
Speaking of blue pills, I just watched The Matrix 4 like an hour ago.
And was it any good?
They shouldn't have bothered. Too much woke crap in there.
Okay.
And you got commercial of red pills, right?
No.
Nope. I don't watch the whole stuff. I watch just part as you were watching as I was at home. But oh well, who cares?
Now, where was I there? Everyday Stars for e-waste bins. Ad earlier, it was a weird music. Put it up there for everyone to see. Armadillos or something getting onto a bus. That they said,
Bingo.
what the hell? Solars, have you been taking any funny tablets today?
Maybe some blue pills or something.
Oh my
Well,
god!
maybe she got the same offer as I do.
Talking about we were just talking about channels earlier and how they're growing. How has Mixed Moore's grown? I haven't looked at it in a while. His really took off there for a while. It was growing big.
Yeah, well, he stopped doing lives now as Mick. He stopped
has
doing
he, yeah?
Saturday Night Live, yeah. Because last night's was his last regular Saturday Night Live.
Okay, and what's his reason for stopping?
Well, it's to do with his channel. He wants to take it in a different direction. He wants it to keep growing his channel.
Okay, so more video content than lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the reason.
He wants to keep growing his channel because
yeah, I think that's the reason Gil Skills changed his put a live channel and is separate. He wants to keep them separate. You know that he said the lives were interfering with the growth of the other channel. I don't know, does it or doesn't it? Do you grow quicker if you get rid of lives and just do normal videos or whatever? But I enjoy the chat with people on the live, so I'll keep doing them.
Yeah, actually, you know, I see the reason to separate like different direction of your, for example, scrapping, gaming, and whatever topic you are covered at your channels, to separate it to different channels. But from the other side, it's even cool or even better, in my opinion, to keep it on one channel. Just make separate, let's say, playlist or divided by some kind of sections instead of having 3 channels to look after.
Hey, Polar. But I'm wondering,
I think I'm with you on that one, Raphael.
Yeah. I'm wondering on the video side, but I can understand the live side because I think if YouTube are looking and you're getting more looks on your live videos than you are on your normal videos, YouTube are thinking, oh, this is a live channel rather than a content channel, as in a video channel creating videos. And that's the reason Gil decided to change, because he was saying that
YouTube and check out how that worked out for him. He had 5,000 somewhat subscribers on his main channel. Then he started Gil Skills Live, and it took him almost 2 years to get up to 1,000.
Yeah, but he still has the other live channel. Has the
true.
Both channels, like.
Yeah, but all the job and work what he put for the other one, it's basically lost if he not continue doing that.
But he's still using the other channel,
like 2 buckets with small streams. You know, if you got 1 bucket, you can strain all the small streams into 1 bucket, right?
Yeah. Well, see, I don't know, because as I say, I just do both on the same as you do both, and I'm just wondering why some people just give up the lives and just concentrate on the other side of it. Is it because they find that the lives slow down the growth of their channel, or they do better with the lives? That's what I'm just wondering. You know,
I think it's opposite. The lives can only help you out, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I just keep everything on one channel.
Yeah, I do the same.
That's what I'm doing. I do think about spinning off my dashcam content onto a separate channel, but I don't think it's going to be a good idea.
No, I don't think that'll work. I'd leave it out. Leave it on the one channel.
If it's on a different platform, maybe you could do it and then link to your YouTube channel. Like if you're going to be on TikTok with some dashcam videos, and then link to your YouTube.
By the way, Parky,
dashcam,
there is too many Russian dashcam videos at the YouTube, so you can come out with yours, vids.
Yeah, well, the Russian
know what I mean.
Is worse.
Russian dashcams vids, you cannot beat that. Definitely.
Oh well, UK dashcam, maybe that's a thing. For all the content you put out, Ralph, yes. Yeah, I put a lot of content out. I actually filmed some dumpster diving content today and turned that into kind of the intro for compilation number 7, which I will probably edit this year-ish.
it may come out this year at some point.
Yes.
Yeah, so there we go. She was saying she enjoyed watching Mike playing Grand Theft Auto. So again, it comes into more the person than the actual content. That is, you enjoy the person's videos, or
that's also why I subscribe to some channels. I don't like the content, but I like the person, or I don't really know the person, but I like the content. If I don't like the person, but the content is okay, I tend to not watch because I don't like the person. But if I don't like the content at all, but I do like the person, then
No,
I
I
still
thought you hated nobody.
At least play it,
What?
right?
No, he
I thought
hates
you hated
everybody.
nobody.
No, I hate everybody
He
who is
hates
not
everybody.
me.
Come on. Don't take it. That's what I said to him about one day. It's something he goes, I said something. He said, you don't trust me. I said, don't take it as an offense, but I trust no one. I said,
Exactly.
you're not special. I said, I just don't trust anyone.
Exactly.
Well, I'm not a racist. I'm not finished
Yeah.
hating the white people yet.
And not about the racism. Hey, hold on.
So that was a
Let
Frankie
me
Boyle
introduce you to
joke.
my little
only
friend
place
called
where I put my
Sarcasm, right,
trust.
Shark?
Now, here's another question.
I kind of figure that, yeah.
While there's people in there that have their own channels and do that again, do many people still do the shorts? I know I don't do shorts much. I know Ralph
I did a
hates them
handful
with passion.
myself.
Yes.
So, Raphael, do you still do any shorts? I didn't see anything in shorts in a while. Anyway.
I never done the shorts because I always I was too lazy to make it in the right format. But yeah, I do few very short videos. But
No, but I mean, as in shorts, 1 minute video.
No.
What
I
about
never
you,
done that.
Eddie?
It's funny
Maybe
you
one
should
of
say.
When I first started my channel, I used to do short, but I don't do them no more. I'd
Yes,
rather
good.
do I'd
think I
rather do
only
a
did a
full long. I'd rather do a longer video than a shorter video. On if,
Okay.
for example, showing people on a lot of my series that are going to be coming out now are going to be how-tos on the layout, what I do on part of making stuff and everything, and how I do something.
Okay, so partners, do you do shorts? Use shorts
I
as
think I did a couple, and that were it. I didn't really bother with it.
Yeah.
It's funny, Rafael should say I'm too lazy to do it in the correct format when the reason that stuff is filmed incorrectly is because people are too lazy or too stupid, probably both, to turn their phone the correct way.
Yeah, but see,
You know-
if you're doing the shorts, you have no choice. You have to do them in that format. For
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they implemented that because people usually film too much like this.
Yeah.
And that's
You
kind
know
of why
what?
TikTok
I
became
did
a thing.
one some
Exactly.
time ago.
I tried to
But
copy
they
And
never
if you do
it.
the short, say you change the format and you just decide to do your short video, your video in the other format, will YouTube put it up as a short, or will they?
Yeah, but then it will be a small window, but your video will become the size of a postage stamp, kind of like Scrapman Dan's videos.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm glad I have a
He's still
43-inch
640 by
TV.
480 resolution.
Yeah,
And
I'm
what
glad
about
I have a
Shark used to?
43-inch screen here, so I can
Yeah,
still watch it in a decent size.
Yeah, but Shark used to always do lots of shorts when he started. He was
Oh
one
yeah,
of the
he did.
people I seen do
Sharky
shorts.
always-
But I think I haven't seen anything from Shark in a long time in shorts. So have you given up
No.
on the shorts as well, Shark Scrapper?
I haven't seen anything of his doing short. He always used to do short videos.
Yeah, he was
We
one of the
call
first
it
people I
Sharky
seen doing it.
Shorties.
Yeah, Sharky shorties.
I'll just call them sardine instead of sharks.
Yeah, yeah.
Mini
Ralph is
sharks.
short. No, I'm not. I'm 6 foot. 6 feet. Like
If you
180,
He's
182
nothing.
centimeters.
Correctly, then you have a format.
It's basically
in,
average. Slightly over, I guess.
Yeah. I did use them for a while. I just done one or two, maybe. I lie. Probably done about 5 shorts, and that was it. But then I didn't see any benefit to my channel, so I just stopped doing them.
I got quite few ideas for making a short video, but either way, I doesn't have time or didn't work out like I want.
It's easy. You just do this and make sure it's less than a minute long. Simple as. You just shoot on your phone in the wrong format. Sorry, I'm with you on that, Ralph. Though
Yes.
it's the wrong format.
But as well, you need to
Just make sure it's less than a minute long.
Situation when you want to film and you gotta catch it at the right point. According to my ideas.
Yeah.
According to your ideas.
That was awesome.
I haven't done the short in a while. No reason other than just haven't done one in a while. Okay, fair enough. I was just wondering, was there a reason behind it? Because sometimes when you see people used to do something a lot and then they change and stop doing it, there's usually a reason behind it. That's what I was thinking. That was it. That's it. There's so many people doing shorts now that stuff gets lost. Watch God used to do an awful lot of them too. Romantic. He used to do a lot of short videos.
Yeah, Romantic. When I first thought,
I was going to say he's more gone to TikTok. He does a lot of TikTok stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, when I first used to be subscribed. When I first subscribed to Romantic, I used to watch a lot of his shorts. He used to do.
Yeah. Some of his shorts now got some nice numbers too, like but on his TikTok side. But
I think it's Facebook Reels that he does.
Is it Facebook
He gets a couple of million views on some of them. I heard.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I believe he
good for
does
him.
with that.
so
I
don't really
quite
do.
often looking after different platform, all that stuff, and at least make account and trying to get on it, but eventually never get to it. So
Well,
Oh,
the good thing about this StreamYards is you can stream to a couple of different platforms at the same time. So, like you were on Twitch and Facebook and YouTube last night on all three at the same time. So that is one of the benefits of this using StreamYards, that you can actually stream to a couple
but
of
actually
different.
I get like 4 views on Facebook and no, there was 1 views on Twitch. So
But someone left a comment on Twitch, didn't they?
yeah, that was only 1 comment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So there was someone over there, like, you know.
I've actually looked at that Rumble. I've looked at Rumble where you can put your contents on it as well. It's more in the States than it is here. I've got friends that use that Rumble.
There's one for you now. What Shark has just said. If you consider YouTube is all about engagement, audience engagement, then your right format is whatever your audience wants to watch it in. But
Yeah.
Kind
that comes back to: are you doing YouTube for yourself, or are you doing YouTube to suit everyone else? And that's why I do YouTube for myself. So at the end of the day, if people watch it, they watch it. If they don't, they don't.
Yeah, that's the way I do it. I create the videos for what I do on the layout.
You know, because like let's say YouTube is a bit of fun for me or whatever. I keep saying this, and I keep thinking, and I've got to meet some great people, and some people watch my content, and some people comment on my content, and some people don't watch it, and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to hold it against someone if they don't watch some of my videos.
Yeah.
And I watch some of their videos. It's not like I go, oh, I've watched your video, you better watch my video. I can't stand that sort of carry on the channel.
You know, at the end, there are always some people who didn't watch and still leave the comment.
Lee.
Yeah.
Well, I can't stand it. Some channels, if you have,
is that a hint at me, Ralph? Like I do with Ian's.
Yeah. Did you like what I put up the last day to your comment that you left up on my channel? Did you, Lee? Lee left. Love the video. Had a great thing, and I put down at the end, what did you reckon of such and such a thing? And he never answered back. So he
yeah, and he puts a comment about a minute after the video's gone live.
So I put up the after and said, what did you think of this part? And I knew when he didn't reply back straight away, he didn't watch it. I caught you out, Lee.
I've actually started now watching videos fully now, though.
Hey,
I'm just waiting.
It's not about the starting. First, you got to stop commenting before you watch the stuff.
That's what I say. You don't have to comment. People don't hold. I wouldn't. If you never watched one of my videos, and you only came around and watched one of my videos every year, one video a year, that's what you do. That's what you do. No one's going to hold it against you. Don't think you have to comment on everyone's video and watch their content. You don't.
I know,
And don't think people are going to click on the comment and go to your channel when you just say good video. If you put something
I don't put that no more. I don't put good video no more.
You did for like 25 years before you stopped. Okay, whatever.
You know, right now, if you put the good video, keep them coming out.
Yeah, something like that. If you put some constructive information about what happens in the video, or something like, hey, I had a similar problem with this and this and such and such, and I fixed it like this.
Yeah.
and then people might think, oh, this guy does the same thing. Might be interesting to have a look instead of just good video.
Don't think you have to go to people's videos unless it's something that interests you. If you're not interested in
Yeah.
scrapping or
Don't
whatever,
comment because you have something. You have to say something, but because you have something to say.
Yeah, no. I've actually changed the way I'm doing it now.
There's certain people coming to my channel and they support my channel or whatever, but I don't go and watch some of all their videos because it's not what I'm into, what they do. I might watch one of their videos every 6 months, maybe. I just have.
I've got a couple like that.
What?
I've got a couple like that.
What did you say, Ralph?
I said like my channel.
Like
Like
you only put a video
one
on
video
once every
6 months. Exactly. Yeah.
But believe me or not, guys, you can easily spot, even you get a comment off topic of the self video, but the certain person write it down, you will know that person watched the video. Even that was off topic of the self video.
Yeah.
That's easy to spot. Very easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, or if they put something in the comment that is also in the title, like melting brass and casting, I don't know, chandelier pieces.
And awesome brass score after that.
Yeah, and they put, oh, awesome brass chandelier, something like that. You know. You just notice
sometimes
that
it's better to just not leave the comments.
Sometimes it is, yeah. Sometimes less is more.
Yeah. No, because I know when I started doing YouTube first as well, I made mistakes like that. I went to channels and I commented on them thinking, oh, if I comment here on this video, I might get some subscribers to come over and it doesn't work that way. Don't. Watch the video. If it's something you like, comment on it. Yeah. If it's not something you like, don't watch it again. Just find
I always watch Sharks. I'll have Sharks scrappers on when he does his screech strapping. I love watching it. Shark scrappers scrapping.
That's a tongue twister, isn't it?
We got to ask Sharky what comment he spot from you. Sharky, now it's time for you to speak out.
Well, I was glad in Shark's last video that he done the he brought back the dance with the hot water cylinder thing. He was doing the waltz again back to his truck. He had done away with that for a while. I was very upset.
I didn't see last Sharkies.
The one, I think it was the last one, wasn't it? Was it Shark? Was that the last one where you brought back the dance with the hot water? Or have you brought one out since that I didn't see? But like that again, I'm honest with people. If someone's putting out 3 videos a week, I may not get to see all them 3 videos that week. And this week now, when I was off work and I was, because of the COVID thing, I was off, I caught up on an awful lot of videos that I hadn't seen. So I was commenting on, I think I got more comments this week than I did on any week. Because if someone has too many videos out, I just don't have the time. And it's simple as, because as I say, I'm gone out of the house here at 6:30 in the morning. I'm not back till maybe 7 in the evening or later. By the time I eat, have a shower, whatever, it may be 9 o'clock. And sometimes I might just sit down and watch a movie, not go near YouTube at all. So that's the thing about it.
That's what I sometimes do. Like during the week, I just sit on the couch, turn on the PlayStation, and play video games. And then when I'm ready to fall asleep, I turn the thing off, roll over in bed.
People do that as well on my videos. They don't have time to watch some of my videos. But again, that's what I only put one out every 2 weeks. So it gives people time between 2 weeks to maybe watch it. They don't have to watch it this week and go, oh, I have to watch this before he puts another one out in a couple of days' time. They can say, oh, well, he's not going to have one out for 2 weeks. So it gives me time to watch it. I have 2 weeks to watch it.
Yeah.
Before the next one's out. Plus, it gives me, the way I look at it, by only putting out every 2 weeks, if you're thinking of YouTube as a long time doing it forever, if you're putting 3 videos out a week, that's 52 weeks in the year. So that's
104.
156.
156 videos a year. Multiply that, if you're doing it for 10 years, that's
3 videos a week. Oh, yeah, that's a lot. Yeah.
That's a lot of content to be having to do for the next 10 years that you have committed to doing that amount of videos. And that's why a lot of people get fed up. They do 3 videos a week and their channel isn't growing or their audience isn't growing as quick as it should be. And then they just stop doing YouTube altogether. They're just gone. You look at the amount of channels.
I'm now struggling to do 2 a week. I'm down to 1 a week.
Yeah. But you
I
look at
wanted
them
to
now-
try
some
one a
people are
week
able
at
to
some
do it.
point, but meh.
Some people are
One a
able
week,
to do it.
it's enough work to deal with.
Yeah, but you look at it. I
And
would say
actually,
Moose Scrapper, for instance. Like when he started
Yeah.
first, he was putting out a video like religion every week or 2 videos a week. Now you might get a video out of him one every 6 months or one every 3 months
Yeah,
or one every
correct.
2 months because life has taken over and it becomes a when you're doing it for that length of time it's a long haul. So it is.
yeah, it is.
Bleep in the
You know,
basement, and we have Everyday's Others.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi.
dollars.
Hello,
Hello.
Lee.
How do you do?
Hello.
Are you going to enter into our topic here about videos per week and comments on videos? Have you anything to add to it?
Well, I had to just go and sort my son out, so I actually missed what you said. I put the old "be right back" up, so I might repeat what someone else has already said. But basically, one video a week for me is the thing. Obviously,
When's the premiere?
yeah, the premiere is my way of doing it. But I personally can't keep up with people who put out several videos a week. It might be a case of choosing which one to watch. I always make sure I watch one from all my favourite people, but if it's more than one, I just can't do it. So
We're doing 2 a week. But
No, I can understand people that aren't working because this week when I was off, I was able to watch so much YouTube. Then I was saying, "Oh, this is how people occupy their day when they're not working. This is how they I was thinking, how can somebody, if you're not working, what would you do all day? You couldn't just watch television." But then I was like, YouTube is kind of an outlet. So I caught up on so many people's videos. I got to comment on so many videos I hadn't seen. I got to get onto more live streams or watch more live streams and stuff like that. So I caught up well this week when I was off on YouTube. But when I get back to work now after the COVID is gone and I can get back to work, I'll be again having to pick and choose what videos I watch, the same as you, Everyday Scholars. Now I do try and I like Shark's videos. I try and watch every one of his videos. I even watch videos that have nothing to do with scrapping. That if any have ever heard of Harold, not Harold Balder, the other book.
Harold and Kumar.
No, God. Let me find him here. Harold and Kumar. Let me find him here.
Travel.
Now you've ruined it, but it's just a travel video. He's a traveler. He just travels all over the world, and I watch every one of his videos because I find them so engaging. And I'm terrible at remembering his name.
Actually, my most popular upload is a scene from a Harold and Kumar film.
Sellers,
you
need to email me to do sticker swap.
Oh, yay! Finally.
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
It's only down to Tim. I got them. It's the same person that done Tim's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's Harold Balder's his name.
It's a good thing you didn't get the same person that did Park Nest.
Oh.
Harold Balder. Baldr.
Balder?
Yeah.
How can you not remember that?
I know. But I did say Harold Balder at the start, and then I was thinking, was I confused? Then I was thinking of Bald and Bankrupt. That's another guy I watch. If you ever watch Bald and Bankrupt.
I've seen that one you just on about there, though, Irish. I have watched some of them.
His videos are brilliant. Like it's, I love his travel videos. And if he put out 3 a week, I'd watch the 3 a week. Or if he put out 5 a week, I'd watch the 5 a week. And
I've got someone like that. It's on YouTube.
Some of them are over an hour long, and I'll sit and I'll watch it because he's so entertaining doing his videos.
I have a couple like that. I will watch whatever they put out.
Hey Tim, welcome in. And
I've got a friend who's got a narrative what blog they put out, and they put some good content out.
At some point, someone gonna say something like that about me. I'm telling you.
Yeah, at some point.
I watch all your videos. The only videos I don't watch belong to you, and I'm always honest, is the ones picking mushrooms because I have no interest in picking mushrooms. It's not something I ever plan on doing, going out picking mushrooms. If you're doing
that's all right.
If you're doing metal detecting, I love that because someday I hope to do maybe a bit of metal detecting and stuff like that. So I'd always watch them. But picking mushrooms, I can go down to Tesco and buy mushrooms if I want them.
Yeah, you cannot buy the mushrooms what I spot in the
I just don't think the mushrooms.
Anyway, that's your call. I'm fine with that. You don't need to watch my mushrooms.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's what I watch all your scrapping videos. I watch all your metal detecting videos. I'll even watch your cooking videos because I like to see different types of food that people cook. But shroomies, I'm not interested in because
See, what I'll do when it's a topic like that, but if it's someone I really like, I just play the video.
Oh yeah, I'll
without
give them the watch
watching
time.
it.
I'll give them the watch time.
But
I'll
I
put it on
still,
play.
yeah. But there's
And I'll
not
hit the
that
like.
many. There's not that many that I wouldn't like whatever it is that they put out, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like in this community, for example, I'll
Yeah.
watch whatever anybody actually puts out, but there's a couple of others, you know, that just there's a few random topics that aren't quite my
No,
thing.
there's other people that used to, you know, that I'd watch. Ali Mack with the cars. I don't watch as much as I used to again because cars aren't my thing. I don't. If I have a problem with my car, I go to my mechanic and I go sort it out for me. That's his
I know
job.
what you mean.
You know, so a different thing if I had an older car that I could fix stuff on but it's new computerized cars. There's no fixing to them. If the computer starts giving trouble, you go to your mechanic.
Computer
Yeah,
says
you've got
no.
to do that.
The special tools for doing it. But so I don't watch as much as his videos as I used to. I might watch only one a month of his, where I used to watch maybe them all. But because I've signed up to more scrapping channels and I found more scrapping channels, they're getting my views first. And then if I have time left over, I'll go to the other channels. And it's just, and I don't expect everyone to come and watch every bit of my content. Because if you're not into scrapping or you're not into gold recovery, watching people's channels doing that can be boring because you've no interest in it. And it's just the way it is. So that's why again I say I do YouTube for myself, and if people come and watch it, brilliant. And if people like to give comments on it, brilliant again. But if people don't watch it, they don't watch it. But I'll still do the video. So when I'm dead and gone, my video.
Right here, I got another lesson to our buddy Lee. That's why you don't see so many comments of me at your channel, because even though I watch it, I got nothing to say about it.
Well, that's fine. I know there's people out there that watch my stuff that don't comment on it. I know there's one person that I know of that I got this layout off that's behind me. They watch all my videos on this because that's where the name comes from. Alan is actual last owner of the layout, and they don't comment on it. I know that because I'm in speaking terms with the person. They watch the video.
It's no point me commenting on it or Raphael if it's not something we know about. Because
exactly.
I got nothing
There's
to
no point
say
me saying,
that.
that was a great
whatever difference.
Switch over on that train. I don't know anything about trains.
Yeah.
You know, I believe
exactly.
That's what like.
I understand that.
When you just
I don't expect the comments. The way I look at it, I do my channel to just keep a vlog of what I do, and it's took off.
There you go.
Okay, I will
it's
start
took
over.
Off to where I've gone.
You know, I see plenty fun in you know sitting and making all those tiny figurines and all that stuff, creating a setup. That could be fun. I see enjoyment behind that, but it's not something like really take me in it and make me do it. I rather to sit and just fish out some MLCCs or tantalums from PCBs.
Yeah. Well, I had a very morbid thought the other day. Because of me being off work all week, it meant I could do more videos. So I've done about 4 videos now, and I've them all uploaded, and they're all scheduled to come out every second Thursday. And I was thinking afterwards, I could die now, and no one know I'm dead for at least 4 weeks or 4 videos time.
And that's why you shouldn't do too much work in advance.
And actually, you know what, Irish, that is the reason why you got weekly streams. So at least in week time, someone will find your body, so you will not begin to, you know, stinky dissolving.
I was thinking, I'm doing all these videos, and I could be a month or 2 ahead, and I could die, and people would be saying, leaving comments and saying, "Oh, Irish isn't getting back to me," and I'd be dead.
You're going to make us paranoid now if we don't get a reply.
Because I like to, if I have time, I like to do a few videos ahead now and schedule them so that if something comes up, I know. Well,
I wish.
Until now, I have videos now until I think the 22nd of February, up there loaded. So my videos are up there now done. So between now and the 22nd of February, that gives me time to do other videos that I can upload.
I've done the
22nd of
same.
February until maybe
do a week.
into March.
You know
know,
what?
or
I
in-
believe I got at
Isn't it?
least 50 or maybe close to 70 videos ready filmed. But
Holy
every Tuesday when it's come out to the uploads, then I look through them and thinking which one I'm supposed to choose for this week. Then I just grab my camera and just do something.
And would you not be when I have my videos done, right? And say you've recorded, you said you've a rake of videos maybe on your computer, and you might pick one out to do. Would you not be worried that your computer could die in the meantime, and you lose all the video content you've done?
How can I lose the videos if I got them on the hard drive? I just pick the hard drive, stick
No,
up to
but say
the
the hard drive.
computer, and
Say something. Say, God forbid, your shed burnt down, and all your hard drives are burnt.
oh well, that
Such
will
a life,
be
I
that
guess,
will be
yeah.
an awesome content, you know. My shed burn.
There's
will
a
grab my
channel
camera
that
and film
actually
it.
happened
Always look on the
to.
bright side.
And
There's
then,
a
yeah,
channel
it
called
will be good
How
content,
to
but
Make
I'm not gonna
Everything.
film that.
Do you know what Ralph was saying there? What was that? How to make everything?
There's a
thing
channel
burnt.
called How to Make Everything. He was a good friends with the guy from King of Random. I think he has like 4 million somewhat subscribers now, or maybe even more. And at some point, his shed burned down where all his finished projects were at from previous videos, but also like 4 or 5 or maybe more projects that was still in the works, so he couldn't finish the videos. And yeah, that became quite a mess.
Yeah, wasn't there some guy on Twitch? I think it was, and he was doing a gaming live stream, and a candle or something fell behind him, and set fire to something behind. And actually, the whole place goes on fire, and he's trying to put it out, and he throws water and he spreads it further, and the whole
my
flat burns down.
goodness.
It was streamed live.
Holy
Wow.
crap!
I haven't heard about that, but that would
Yeah.
go viral. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it did,
that's
Yeah.
viral, isn't it?
I
What
think
not to
that-
do in an electrical fire?
Yeah.
No, I rather to keep my low views and crappy videos instead of that kind of content.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's
I
not
don't
how
have
you want
time.
to go viral.
To
Yeah,
film
there it is.
anything in advance?
A
Nothing.
Twitch streamer house catches fire and starts to burn down live on Twitch. And what was he? He was Twitch streamer Gimpy G. Was his name? It was the Twitch
Okay,
video.
never heard of it.
Yeah, and you can watch it if you Google it. You'll see it up there, the video of it. And
that's why I don't use candles.
I
Yeah.
assume he got out. Okay.
he
Unhurt.
did, but it actually burned his house down to the ground.
Oh no way.
Was he in America? Because houses over
Yes.
there are made out of cardboard and plaster.
Yes, I presume it was America. I think
Over
it was
here,
Canada
we
that
use concrete
Right,
and
did you
stone.
say Gimpy G?
Wow.
Yeah, his garage. It was in his garage, and he burnt his garage down.
Oh,
Gimpy G,
Slightly
I think it
different,
is, yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah, Twitch streamer Gimpy G.
You're encouraging me about making some fire system or extension with the water pipes or whatever. I can put something on the
Sprinklers?
ceiling.
Mm.
Just in case.
Yours worries me, Raphael, actually, because you are pretty in there. You have a very limited means of escape.
Well, a bit like Ian
All right,
Matthews.
hold on.
So, like Ian Matthews does his video way up the shed, and down below the shed is the stove burning away. So if the fire starts, where's he
Yeah.
going to go?
Yeah, where
Exactly,
his exit
Yeah.
are.
Not
Yeah, so the
good.
fire would start behind him, not in front of him. Like
Maybe
I'm sure his fire extinguisher's in there somewhere. I'm
I
sure.
wonder if maybe
Probably
we
buried
should,
under all the stuff.
Fundy in a fire blanket, just in case.
Yeah. What do you
I
do?
got
Keep
Only
the fire
put it
extinguisher
here,
every
but
day.
well, hey, that's not gonna put out the fire. That's
You're
gonna bring
stripping
it out
wire.
more.
what are you doing?
No, I'm turning something into singles because I like to get maximum value.
Okay.
I'm so glad I don't have to do that. I get maximum value for everything. I can even put in ribbon cables. I put
I
in
can put in
aluminium
ribbon, but
cables
not in
even.
singles. You know, that has to go in VIR. Ribbon, you can't get singles price for ribbon.
Hey, even though
No, I just
they
toss
are-
them in with the cables. Everything is the same for me.
Actually,
Oh,
Solars,
yeah,
maybe
no,
ask
I like
your
to get more
scrapyard
money.
because even though you got two singles wrap around, they are still
Oh,
in the machine act like
no.
a single.
Yeah, no, I leave ones like this Let me give you an example. Like this, I would leave
Hold on now.
Is it-
Can I make that big screen so everyone
They
can
are
see it?
singles.
because they're all singles. But this other one was wrapped in lots of. Oh, let me show you. This was wrapped in with this, which will go into.
Oh yeah, but
obviously
you
the
don't
VIR.
need to untangle the.
Well, I know, but
She
this
decides to
last
do it.
other.
It's
this last one is going to
therapeutic.
have to be a feng shui thing. I've got to finish. I can't just leave it like that. So I'm just sitting here unwrapping these that don't really need to be unwrapped because,
That makes
It's just-
sense. If I start something, I have to finish it.
well, I have
Okay,
to.
yeah, that
it's
makes
got to be
sense.
done.
I'm the same. We start
It's gotta
something,
be
I have to finish it.
Yeah. What was
In
that
most
program? I've
cases.
started, so I'll finish.
Yeah.
Magnuson.
That was the question.
Mastermind.
Mastermind. Magnus Magnuson.
The
That's
late
the one.
great Magnus Magnuson.
Yeah.
I've started.
Every
so
day
I'll
Sol's
finish.
Euro scored 20 points and no passes.
Yeah.
On your
Yeah.
special
Hey,
subject
do you remember the
of
comedy
copper.
one?
On
To
your
run
special
his
subject,
mastermind.
copper.
That's good.
Nil
Oh,
point.
yeah,
Hey, look at
it's
that.
supposed
Some
to
of that
record
heat
last.
resistant stuff that Ian
That's
put around
hilarious.
his furnace. Maybe I'll keep this as well.
Oh,
That's in
yeah.
one of the toasters. Maybe if I
I
keep
saw that.
enough of this, I can use that for insulation.
I got
It's
some of that in
actually
that
stuff is
shed
annoying.
last week.
a single concrete garage.
Yeah, that is glass fiber.
Hey,
Yeah.
Raphael,
Don't touch it too much.
did you ever replace your furnace that you took apart? Your little your electronic furnace thing you bought? You
Electric
took
furnace.
apart?
Yeah, the
Done.
gold
There
run.
you go.
The
Yeah,
gold one.
I did.
Did you- you
I
did.
didn't replace it because it turned out it was totally fine. I don't know
Oh,
what.
that,
it's-
yeah.
What
It's
was
still,
wrong
it's
with
still
it?
working, is it?
It's still working. It
Oh,
gets like crazy from time to time, but it's
I had
working.
mine for almost 4 years now, still going strong.
You know, I
Oh,
haven't
good.
used mine
Except
so
for when
much,
it shuts off the breakers.
but you
Yeah,
know,
I'm still
I'm
gonna
quite
try and buy
surprised
one
because
of
I
them
didn't
someday.
use mine so much. I may make like, I don't know, maybe under 20 mils on it, so that's not much.
Yeah, same here, about 100-ish. I'm on my 6th crucible, I think.
Ooh.
I'm at my third, so
Well, I did a lot of copper and bronze, and then it wears down quite a lot.
Thank you, Tim, and you. Happy New Year.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year to everyone that came in.
Wishing
yeah.
everyone
Anyway, Irish and
healthy
everyone, I'm gonna
2022.
slowly stepping down because yeah, it's 11 at me, and I need to get my beauty sleep till my work day tomorrow.
Are you at
Enjoy your
work
day back at
tomorrow?
work.
Yeah, me too.
Sucks.
Yeah, I
Is it a
got the
bank
new
holiday in England
policy.
tomorrow?
Yeah, it's like a Dyson
Yeah.
vacuum cleaner.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's bank holiday, yeah.
bank holiday here as well. So
I got the new policy at my side. Then I'm gonna go to bed earlier.
Hey,
Oh,
don't forget
trying
that
to implement that.
Matthew's video will be out. Try and watch it before you go to bed if it's out.
I'll watch that while I'm in bed, so I fall asleep.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. Anyway, thank you for having me up, guys. Take care. Have a good one.
See you, Ralph.
All right,
You're
good
out.
brown
Bye,
notch,
Raphael.
Raphael.
Look, Shark's just absolutely praying that I'm about to cover myself in this computer ink. I can
Oh.
almost just like feel it in his
What are those ribbons?
Yeah.
yeah, ribbon wire. It adds up, this stuff out of the printers, you know. It's not that
It
heavy.
takes over
but when
time,
you,
yeah.
when you get a big wad of it, it's surprising.
But that's
It
what I
doesn't,
say
like,
about
add in
any
nicely.
crap. Over time, if you can prepare to sit on it and just build it
Oh,
up,
I knew I'd
It-
do it. Damn it.
it's going to be a lot of money. Have you done
Well,
any
it's-
scrapbooking
She's
lately?
got ink on her.
Of course I did. Of course I did.
It's not right. You know, it's got to. Something's always got to happen with Solas, hasn't it?
What can I say?
Yeah. What can
Yeah.
we say there, Solas?
It's true. Oh, why have I even put this in there? That is really going to get me.
Only
That's a
if-
note.
It was blue or magenta.
Yeah, it's usually. I mean, I'm still finding bits of blue.
I don't get why they have magenta, and they have cyan, and they have yellow. Why don't they have a fancy name for yellow?
Yeah.
Let's call it banana.
Hello, Brissy.
Banana.
Good day, Brissy.
Hey,
about
Brizzy,
Hello,
welcome
Brizzy.
back again. Brizzy was in at the very start. He was having
Yeah.
a nice breakfast, including beer.
Oh. See, I like these. These are nice.
Have you much copper built up now for the scrapyard over the time off, over the Christmas?
Who are you talking to?
You're the only one playing with copper there.
Oh, you mean like the cable?
Yeah.
No, do you know what? The other day, Wednesday was the first time I've managed to be in my workshop for the whole of the holidays.
Oh, okay.
And I'm very... Basically, I went in the workshop to pull out... Unfortunately, my Christmas decorations are also in there, behind a year's worth of scrap. So I went in there to pull everything out, came in, did the decorations, basically just chucked the tubs back in and left it. So I went in there Wednesday and I was like, oh good God, what did I do? And I did a little bit for my video and it's all still like it. So I have that joy for tomorrow when I have to take my decorations back down again to try to put it all away and sort the... It's bad. I've got a pickup to do this week, and
when do you take down your Christmas decorations?
I'm taking them down tomorrow.
Oh, that's meant to be bad luck, isn't it?
No, you've got to just do it before the 6th day. It doesn't matter if it's...
It
just can't be after the 6th day.
I thought it had to be on the 6th day.
I'm not taking down any Christmas decorations.
Because you didn't put any up, did you, Ralph?
No, I don't, because I hate Christmas.
Yeah, I didn't put any up, so I don't have to take them down either.
Useless. Takes up space, costs money. Why bother?
Yep, why bother? It takes up space.
I missed copper plating me what?
The only Christmas decorations that I like are the ones I find in the trash, so I can turn them in for insulated wire.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of that when you go around now.
Scrooge.
You'll see a lot of Christmas lights stuck in bins, hanging out of bins.
I went around. It must have been today, was it? Wait. Yesterday.
Indeed, Scrooge.
And yeah, because there were some bins out. Everyone, usually you'd see them, but I didn't see nothing.
Hey, Everyday Scholars, you need to invest in a van.
I know. I need a workshop
Ralph,
first, bigger workshop. That's what my X5 does me just fine. She's a good girl. She can fit a lot in her.
I don't know. Like I was watching here on the
quite on there.
where you were trying to unload it, like, and it was just awkward. I was here, van, make that so much easier.
I nearly bought X5.
Yeah,
Oh no, over here, Brizzy boy, it's the 6th of January. The 6th of January, you have to have your decorations down by.
6th, the 12th night.
Yeah, 6th of January. They call it Little Christmas or Women's Christmas.
That's a Shakespeare play, 12th night.
Yes, it is. But I couldn't quote you for it.
And the music, Be the Food of Love, then play on.
Oh.
So at least, hey, partners, at least to know now the wish list works.
Yep.
Yeah, that's solid. I've created a wish list.
Stuff on my wish list.
Welcome to the wish list gang.
Oh, you have one, have you? I don't.
Ha! Got out there.
I do.
I'm the only one left out now. Everyone else has wish lists. I don't.
You should, Irish, because I actually really like buying people things off the. Don't get your hopes up, Lee. I'm not
Well, thanks to scrapping
I'm
Irish,
not encouraging it. I'm not encouraging it. Hey, it's hilarious how partners will tell you when you click on it what's the first thing that hits your partners.
A litre bottle of Smirnoff Red Label vodka.
That was the last thing to put on it.
Hey, Lee, it should be things for your channel.
That is.
Well, you say that, Mr. Irish, but I did put nail polish on mine, and lo and behold, somebody bought it for me.
Yeah, well, you see, you were always wearing the nail. You get comments about your nail polish on your videos.
Well, I do,
so it's technically to do with your video.
And if you're a nice-looking lady on YouTube, you get a lot of fans.
Oh, well, I'll just.
And eventually they switch over to OnlyFans, and then they start making millions a year. And at some point, they make millions a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's I've had a few.
I thought it was going to be easier. It was easier than I thought to create those solids.
The only thing is that because I didn't tick that my address could be shared with third-party sellers, because they can invoice. If you tick that, they can, on the invoice that the person gets, they can have your address on it. And I like to keep my address private. Yes. So there are certain things I have on my wish list that people haven't been able to buy because the address won't automatically come up on there because it's not direct from Amazon.
Yeah,
so you have to watch out for that.
And could you not just do a? Can you not set up a like post box address?
Yeah, you can, but then it depends. If you've got a PO box address, if you're going to pay £35 a month, then it won't cost you anything per delivery. But who's going to do that? My one, I pay a fee, and I pay something like twice the postage and a little fee for whatever I get sent from my forwarding company. But I don't get sent much, so that's much more better value than like having a PO box address.
Yeah.
But obviously, if you're gonna, it might not be worth it. Some of the stuff on my Amazon wishlist is like a pair of gloves, and with all the fees and stuff, it'd be better off me just buying the pair of gloves. Yeah.
I'm not gonna bother with a PO box. I'll just do this. This is where you send fan mail.
Yeah. Yes,
What?
but you're
put that up
a
again
single
first.
guy, shall we say, with no kids.
Make a screenshot. There,
in a
send me some
flat.
stuff.
A bit more secure. Yeah. I like to keep my address off of
No,
YouTube.
Mick once revealed his address in a video.
Who did?
Mick.
Mick Moores.
Yeah.
Whenever I do a mail call or anything, it'll be sticker thing. I always cover the address. The way I do it.
Yeah, I usually do that as well. When it's in the
I
video.
use the stickers.
You'd better offer one of these. The old Sharpie.
Sharpie.
Yeah, use a marker or whatever.
Now I use stickers and put stickers over the address.
What your stickers? You
No.
got any of them?
The stickers that got sent.
It'll take you forever to get rid of them stickers.
I'm sending 60 of them over to the States.
You only managed to get rid of that many.
Wow.
I've got
You
the
made that
American
many
hub.
fans?
Railway, but the railway thing is a big thing in the States, isn't it? Anyhow,
I've got a hub. I've got a friend that comes on my streams. Dragon Lover 68. She's my American hub, so I've got to send them over next week.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to dispute them all. I'll do is send her the addresses to the American
Disputable.
ones.
I just noticed what was the
She'll just
address
send
of
them
the
out.
person that sent this on here? No. No. There we go. We're good.
So, Everyday Solars, when are you doing your next trip to your scrapyard?
Well, there's a question. Well, soon, hopefully, because my car is full. But of stuff I haven't actually
Since you got
scrapped
your
out.
license for doing this, you know how you applied for your license to do it
Yeah.
and everything. Have you been able to pick up more stuff? Have you found that you've made more contacts because you have a license for doing it?
Well, the schools, I mean, I don't advertise, but I
Okay.
have 3 schools on the books, and obviously I wouldn't be able to have those on the books if I didn't have my license. So,
Is that your waste carrier's license?
yeah, and
Yeah.
I also have the mobile collector's license, and I couldn't do that if I couldn't collect from schools officially without a license, and obviously all my good stuff comes from those school pickups, so it was well
And
worth
tell
it
me
for
this
me.
now, because you have a license, can an inspector come at any stage and inspect where you're storing your stuff?
I don't know is the honest answer to that. I don't think so, because I'm not sure how it works. See, my husband has his own company,
Okay.
so tax-wise and everything, I'm like a subsidiary of that.
Yeah, you run
As
run
like a-
it through that business accounts at the end of the year
but
and
if
pay your
people are
taxes
doing
through
it,
there.
yeah, exactly. But if people are doing it on their own, I'm not really sure how it works. And my husband's company is a computer systems company, so it's kind of like the same genre of things.
Contacts.
So,
Same sort of
yeah,
contacts.
but
isn't it?
although he can't, I don't have any of his. It's a conflict of interest for him to give anybody my details, because obviously he's supposed to fix things, not say they're broken, so that I can then come and pick them up.
Well, he could
So
have.
I can't.
He could have your sticker stuck to his car or something.
It could, but it wouldn't be appropriate. So
The
Because
size
he's
of solid stickers are like they're massive. They take a sticker board up.
yeah, but he's a contractor and he's working for a big company at the moment, so it has to be totally separate.
Look, the size of solid sticker takes up too much space.
Yeah, it's the biggest surface area wise that I
bumper
have.
stickers, that.
It
I
is
wish I
actually
would
a
have gotten
water-
Ian
There's
Matthews
my,
one.
there's
then
my
he
sticker
would've-
board. I've redone it all.
Which the
Yeah.
Matthews original sticker was it,
No,
Ralph? Or
the Darth Vader one.
Oh yeah, I have one of them.
Yeah, it got lost in the mail, unfortunately.
I had to go all the way to Liverpool to get it.
Yeah. If
But
this
the,
COVID mess wasn't going around, I probably would have done the same.
The licenses are really not much money at all, and it's a no-brainer to get them if you are. I mean, it's still a hobby for me, you know, and it was still a no-brainer for me. I mean, look, oh my gosh, I just nearly cut my headphones in half. That was close. It's still a no-brainer because it works out. It's not much more than like £100 a year. And if you just get the waste carrier's license, it depends on your local authority. But
I used to work for a guy that I used to do rubbish removals with, and I was actually on his waste license.
Oh, yeah.
And I still am on it now because I got an email. I didn't know I was still registered with it. I got an email saying you're still registered as a waste carrier. I've done
it
what
lasts
with
3
it. I don't even
years.
work with the company. I can't drive, but yeah, I'm still a registered waste carrier. I'd be for that other company. I can
Check
still.
out this thing.
But it lasts 3 years, so you know it's well. Oh,
What do you make with these? Oliebollen?
Like dough balls.
Yeah,
like
dough balls.
Oliebollen. That's what's called. K&T Scrapping was making them the last day.
Yeah. I've
they
had
look
many of
lovely,
those.
things he
Well, I'm going to go anyway. Scrapping Irish. I've got things to do. Thank you for having me.
I said, Lee, unless you actually watch the video, don't comment.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I won't. Don't forget, Solis, if you send me an email, I'll be sending the batches more batches out in the UK next week. So if you send me an email before next week,
just so you know,
tell me about pay.
Okay.
Just so you know as well,
Tell me about page.
I'm not in the UK. I'm in Ireland.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's fine. Irish. I'll send it over.
You need a bigger stamp than the local stamp.
Yeah, I'll sort that when I know that Irish. I'll sort it out with you because I did swap stickers with you, so I don't mind sending it over there.
Perfect.
No problem. Take it easy, and I'll probably see you again next week.
No problem. Take it easy and enjoy your week.
Bye, Solas. See you again. Bye, partner. See you all. Bye.
I left that comment highlighted so I remember to answer the question. No, I haven't got through all them RJ45 plugs yet. I've done a good few last night on Raphael's live for the 3 hours I was there. So I was getting through them. If anyone see me, I was like this, right up to me here, trying to see where they were.
I
that's small, the pins.
Unfortunately.
Wait, when did Raphael leave?
He left about
a while
20
ago,
minutes
Ralph.
20 minutes
I was
ago.
probably getting scrapped at the...
He left at exactly 11 p.m. your time.
Okay, so about 17 minutes ago,
Yeah. Because he said to me, oh, it's 11 p.m. here now. I'm going to head off because I work in the morning. So I told him to watch Lee. You were there because I said, don't forget to watch Ian Matthews' video, and you said, oh yeah, I'll watch it tonight because that'll put me to sleep.
Yeah, was that the moment that he left?
Yeah.
I forgot to say goodbye to him. Oh, I'm an idiot.
I'm sure he won't take it personally.
Yeah.
But back to
he was never here, Ralph.
Yeah, do.
Here, as in hearing.
Ralph?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I missed that. Yeah, back to the licenses just quickly. If you think about it, I assume most local authorities will be similar. Probably the London boroughs or the big city boroughs might be a bit more, I would think. But it working out about £57 a year, you make that back in one scrap run. So you got to think of it that way. It really isn't a lot of money. I know you have to pay for the 3 years in one go, but honestly, even a hobby scrapper like me who really doesn't have enough time to do as much as I want to do, made that back in no time at all. So, and it just covers you. It's just much better to have it than not, I would say.
I'm not sure we have something like that over here, but then again, I'm not really a scrapper.
We have it over here as well. But
over here, you wouldn't need it, Ralph, because yours would come under your job, you'd be legally entitled to do what you do because you get byproducts through your actual career. So if that was the same here, like plumbers, electricians, they don't need one.
No. Hey, Crypto, welcome in and Happy New Year to you.
Oh, hello, Crypto.
Hi, Crypto.
Over here, it's €1,000 a year, I think, for the license. And
Dang.
yeah, but if you lived in Dublin, the license will only do, like, we say Dublin is split into like Dublin 1, Dublin 2, Dublin 5, all the way up to Dublin, whatever number it goes up as far as. You need a license for every one of that area. So if you want to
same here.
Yeah, if you want to do Dublin 1, Dublin 2, Dublin 3, Dublin 4, Dublin 5, you need 5 licenses.
That's crazy. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's way more. What is that called then, that license? Is that just a waste carriers?
I call it bullshit.
Waste collector's license.
Wow, that's really expensive.
Yeah.
And it's the same here. Ours is done by county. So I have mine for Kent.
Yeah.
If I wanted to collect from Surrey schools, for example, which is the next border along, or Sussex, I'd have to get a license per county. So
yeah, the reason to do it in Dublin that way, because in Dublin, the most population of Ireland live in Dublin. So like there's just 3 million people living in Dublin, where the rest of the country only has 1 million and a bit. So that's why you pay more for the license for each borough up there.
Nice.
Because Dublin 1 could have as many people living in it as the whole county that I live in.
Wow, what a weird concept.
Tony Blair ring any bells?
You said this last night. He got knighted.
Yes, that was last night. Yes.
Yes, and Betty White died.
And Betty White died.
Yes.
Ralph, I'm surprised you.
Yeah, but there's been a petition against
I'm surprised.
Tony's
I don't know
knighthood.
about Betty White.
And it's got 2,000 signatures.
Oh, I watched the Golden Girls back in the day.
Ah, good old Golden Girls.
Parknest, that's the last bit of politics we're talking tonight.
He's not even a politician anymore. He's just an after-dinner speaker.
just
Sir Tony.
And he gets well paid for his after-dinner speaking too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind getting the same. Sure, look at Bill Clinton, the amount of money he gets for his after.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
that's not helping. Can't tell if this is copper or
What he
aluminium.
meant to say was, cook my sock.
be quiet.
Crush on Betty, yeah.
And hold my calls.
Back when she was in her early 30s, when I was 29.
A little bit of Monica at my side.
Yeah. This always seems like metal, but it's always that pressed plastic.
In the IT industry, it's free, but wouldn't. Do you not need? Do not a lot of them companies want to see a license before they give you anything because of data protection, especially over here in Ireland, because data protection is so high. If you don't have a license, you very little e-waste you can get, because most companies won't give you the stuff unless you can give them a license number.
You need a paper trail
and a license number and a letter to say that the stuff is being destroyed and not.
Yeah, you need a certificate of destruction.
Yeah. The schools won't touch. Schools especially will not touch you if you don't show upfront all your licenses.
Yeah. Because they have to cover themselves.
If you
if any information got into the mainstream, and if someone goes, oh well, Everyday Solar's there, she got this information about my kids and she told such a person about it, next thing they're in trouble if you don't have a license.
Oh, they are. GDPR is really hot over here. It's like tens of thousands of pounds worth of fines, so they're not
millions.
What is GDPR?
That's like data
it's a
protection.
Euro things,
data protection, basically. Yeah.
Data
I can't remember what it stands for off the top of me. General
GDPR.
Data Protection Regulations, something like that.
All right,
something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, makes sense. I guess.
It'll be big in the Netherlands as well, because it's a European directive as well that we're part of in Ireland, and Europe comes and fines them, not just the Irish government. If we say like Google, if they have a data breach, it's fined by the Data Protection Authority, and Europe might send them a fine as well. If someone from France got their data breached in Ireland, Europe can follow them. You know, because Google's headquarters are in Ireland, so
General Data Protection Regulation.
Yeah,
yeah.
I figured.
The one.
I offer certificates of destruction at $10 a hard drive. Oh, so you charge to do it? Ah, didn't know you could get paid to do it. I thought it was just.
That is actually interesting.
Yeah.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah.
And you get free hard drives, or well, you get
paid
to take hard drives.
and when you destroy them, you get the cast aluminium, and you get the whatever else
Logic
out.
boards.
I actually
the
had to
logic
make a
board.
video of me destroying data because I took someone's laptop, and he later sent me a message saying, "Hey, there's still some data on the hard drive," and so I'll make a little video ensuring that it's not recoverable anymore. It was one of those
that's cool.
small laptop hard drives, and those platters are made of glass. So I made a short video of me taking out the hard drive, and then taking the lid of the hard drive, taking out all the screws, taking the platters, and basically going breaking them into a million shiny pieces.
Yeah,
Said,
a lot of people just
no
have
more
a press
data.
drill.
One of these, Ralph.
Yeah, well, one of those. Yeah.
Yeah,
Done
a
a
lot
bit
of
of a
people
bit of
just
e-waste.
have a press drill set up, and they just pull down the press drill a hole straight through the center of it, and it shatters it inside then as soon as the drill hits
Yeah,
it.
that is true. But someone who doesn't really know much about saying, well, there might still be something on there, but if you actually shatter the whole thing in a million pieces, then they're usually
Oh, look, here's
There you go.
Miss Poppins.
That's a stuff. Yeah,
Here's
done a
what?
bit of a e-waste to
Poppins.
Miss Poppins. He's like Mary Poppins' bag. Whatever you mention, Poppins
Trust
magically
you.
manages to
Oh
pull
yeah,
one
I
out
used to
of
be
his
that.
somewhere. Yeah, Miss Poppins.
Everyone is on the case now straight away. That's a nice little earner, €10 or $10 for doing the cert. They're on to you, Shark. They're all going to be writing certs out for $10.
It
It's
is.
like a doctor where you write a prescription, you get paid.
See, I don't charge anything because I want them to choose me over the bigger companies that come and,
Yeah.
I'm a niche
Yeah.
little.
Yeah,
my
Shark is in
my
business,
thing's
isn't he?
called
So
something else. So
he has to charge to cover
Model
his
sculptures.
costs. He's got his premises.
Oh yeah,
Imagine
well,
when
if
you
you're
like-
fully licensed like
neighbours in
Shark
it.
is and fully done up for all his stuff, he has to, as you said, if you're paying a rent on a premises, you have to get your money in somehow.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, exactly. That's why there's the difference between hobby and. I would
Yeah.
love to turn it into a career, but a part-time career, but still an actual business would be good. But I would not want to stop doing what I do because I love what I do.
Yeah.
With the autistic
Whose
kids.
videos I watching there lately? I'm terrible at remember channel names, but they do like shed clearances and house clearances and stuff like that. So they get paid to clear the place out, and then they
nice.
get the scrap as well.
Yeah.
Which is good. Like that's the sort of business I'd like to own someday. Like house
What's that guy?
clearances. So,
Drew.
Definitely.
so you get paid to actually clear the house out, and then you get to keep whatever scrap you clear out of it as well.
Like GD and Son do
Yeah,
waste
they
clearances, don't they?
do it. Yeah. Shane
House
Man.
clearance, I'd love
Shane Man
that.
TV.
Oh,
Man
Shane
TV.
Man, yeah.
Yeah, that's who it was.
How
Oh.
is
Bob.
Bob?
Bob?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Any news on how Bob is?
Bob
African
wasn't
guy.
in the video the last day anyhow. It was Scotch Call that was in the video. The other thing.
Damn, this is in there good.
There you go.
Who's that?
That's Steptoe and Sons.
Harold.
Steptoe and Sons about like the guys are scrappers. The original scrappers.
Dirty old man.
That's the old man. Harold.
Hello.
And for our American friends, the equivalent is Fred G. Sanford.
Yeah.
I've actually
don't
watched
know.
I have seen Sanford and Son. It's American Steptoe and Son.
Yeah.
I haven't. Oh, I need to look this up.
I should find an episode or two on YouTube.
What was it called
If
again?
not, Sanford and Son.
Sanford and Son. Oh, I'll have to have a look at that.
I'll tell you what. I'll see if I can find a link.
Oh, thanks.
See, we're having to look for it.
Yeah.
There's a petition
So
for
amazing.
Sir Tony Blair to have his night taken off him.
I told you no more politics talk.
He's not his ex. Well, on a slightly different note, Joanna Lumley's been made a dame.
I that's fine by me. And obviously, my opinion is paramount.
I think a lot of people were giving out that
matters of the Queen.
David Beckham didn't get any knighthood or OBM or something.
Oh,
They're saying, why didn't David Beckham get one?
it's like it does that every year.
If I was David Beckham, I would never get married.
Too late. He's
Well,
married.
he married that sour face
Right.
Yeah.
woman.
I thought GD and Sherman, but then you have to deal with the rubbish. I don't think I'm going down that road. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I get
Shark
it.
was thinking about doing that. I'd like to do the house clearances, but I know you have to deal with the rubbish, but can't you just order a skip in and throw it into the
I'd
skip and
actually-
someone else collect that rubbish and then you just take the good stuff?
It's the going through it that I would absolutely love. I would just, I'm so nosy for one, and it would be so interesting. I know some of it would be gross, obviously, but
Yeah, but
It
like,
is
a lot of
interesting.
people leave like clothes and stuff, and you can get money for clothes. Like, I know, I don't know about it in the UK, but there's places, there's shops, cash for clothes. You bring
Yeah,
in
we've got
clothes,
it.
they give you cash. You know.
yeah, I mean, you have to have about a
someone's
ton for
you
50p.
take all their
but-
all their clothes and just bring it to this cash for thing, and you get more cash.
Yeah,
You know.
maybe.
It's especially if you went like to an estate agent and said, "Look, I look after all your houses, and when one tenant moves out and you need the house cleared before the next tenant moves in, I can do all that." You know, it could be nice to learn.
Yeah,
Because
I mean,
again,
if you've got
estate agents
land
don't
and
like that much.
space,
They like to just ring a person up and go, "Hey, go to such and such a house, clean that out, send your bill in."
yeah, I just wish I had some land and some space because the world's your oyster really when you've got those kind of
Yeah, in America, if I lived in
limitless,
America, I'd have the biggest shed I could find, and I'd be filling it with scrap. I'd be working
Yeah.
in steel scrap kingdom.
Yeah, I'd have
Yeah.
way too much scrap laying around probably.
Yeah.
But I would like to have like my own workshop or garage, because now I have to go to mommy's every time. It's not bad. It's a 10-minute walk, but I still have to go there every time.
Yeah, I won't mind.
anyway.
I won't mind a bit of a unit or something, but
Ooh.
it costs a fortune. I think Hubnut, he pays £300 a month for his.
Who does?
Hubnut.
Ooh, that sounds exciting, electronic scrapper.
4K square foot building in my disposal. Get it done. Wow.
Well, get it done.
4,000
electronic
square
scrapper.
foot.
There's
What's that
loads
in
of
normal
people-
units?
There's loads of people lying in graveyards that wish they could have done something and never bothered. I'm very morbid tonight, haven't I?
True though, life is
There is.
short.
As one person said to me before, there's stuff in graveyards that people thought they should have done, never done it, and took it to the grave with them, and they could have made millions out of it because they weren't brave enough to take that first step and just do it.
Bless you.
Just do it. Electronic
Careful
scrapper.
there.
Gosh.
Right,
COVID, yeah.
1 square meters.
That's a sneezes, wasn't it?
I had the sneezes
Sorry.
about my COVID.
Try to flick that
Oh,
on
didn't
you?
fellow headphone wearers.
Yeah. Because I thought you didn't get the sneezes with COVID, but you do with this new Omicron. You can get sneezes.
Oh, it's like
instead.
371
Oh,
square
yeah.
meters. Okay.
I feel like this is a
ain't got
journey that you
COVID.
need to film from the beginning, electronic scrapper. That would be
Yeah.
fantastic.
I can still taste my iron brew.
It doesn't matter because with the new one, you still don't lose your taste or your smell.
Yeah, because
Really?
It's evolved
Yeah,
into a
I-
cold.
Yeah,
I
the
didn't-
Omicron one.
Omicron, I
It's
didn't lose
evolved
any
into a
taste.
cold.
I'm still testing positive for today even, and I still have
right.
full
Well,
sense
we
of smell
knew you were a
and full
positive
taste.
person, Irish.
Hmm?
We knew you were a positive person.
I'm just telling you straight. Don't be thinking
I'm
just because
still
you can taste
immune.
something. Because I was like that. I was thinking, I can still smell. I can still taste. I
Flu-
mustn't.
flu-
I'm
flu
definitely
never
going
ever
to test
touched
negative.
me.
I was here. Oh, I'm definitely going to test negative. I can still taste. I can still smell. Then I done the test, tested positive. So I said, right, I'll put myself in for the official test, and I went to done the official test, and it was positive as well. So there we
False
go.
positive.
No, not. I've done it every test. I've done about 5 tests on every
Well,
one that has come
I'm
back.
vitamined up to the eyeballs, so I'm all right.
Yeah, famous last word.
I'm throwing a few powerful antioxidants. All is good.
Famous last words.
That's right. I don't really go out unless I'm going to Aldi.
I only go to work and come home. That's all I do.
Exactly, me too.
Well, I don't even
And I
have to
still
leave
got
the
it.
house.
But you had when you go to
These
work, you
days.
had to leave the house, didn't you?
I was in office for a while, for a few weeks, and then good old Boris, he did the first sensible thing.
Sent you home.
Isn't this one of those simple pleasures, everybody?
So thank Capita for
One
that.
of those fans, yeah.
Just spinning it.
Oh yeah.
You're easily
Yep.
pleased.
Hours of fun for me. This would be, but of course, it's not as good as this.
I have a bundle of those because the induction the induction plates that I get, the circuit boards, they usually all have those big fans on there.
Ah,
Sometimes they're big, sometimes they're small,
what
but
have I got into
the idea is the same. I just
And do you
cut
strip them
around all.
fans out? Do you strip
Yeah,
them
I
out
just
there,
cut
lad?
all the plastic out till you only get like the center piece, and then toss
Yeah.
that in with with motors.
exactly what I do. Just smash it
Yeah.
out. And although you can't do that with these, which is a bit annoying.
These are somewhat more difficult than
Mhm.
standard PC fan because you can just break the fins off those and
Yeah, just the three thin.
snip the
fins
middle
in
part. I still have
Cool.
these, but these are aluminium.
Oh,
So, but
Chinese.
no, these are actually real copper. So
Aluminium casing. Yeah,
All
nice.
right, sorry. I thought you meant Chinesium in the middle of it when you said these.
No, the casing is aluminium. The wires are actual copper. So still
Welcome in,
need to get
Michael.
that out.
Good to see you. Happy New Year, Michael.
Hello, Michael.
Got to know we've run out of
Scrapper
iron brew.
fidget spinner, yeah, through.
So three
Yeah.
guess what I'll be doing tomorrow.
What are you doing
You'll
tomorrow?
I'll be hot footing it down to Farm Foods.
Why?
No, I hate anything. No, sharp. You can't possibly hate
I had
switches.
to learn Morse code
Come on now.
as a midshipman. Now I hate everything that clicks. Oh, really?
Hey, Martinez, why are you going down to Whole Foods or what's it called?
Farm Foods.
Farm Foods. What have they got on offer?
Iron brew's cheap there.
Oh,
I get
It's
them
hilarious.
the cases of 24 cans.
I
Yeah.
drink.
I get
iron
four of them
brew.
for £27.
Yeah, it's that
That's
classic
it.
farm shop
So that works out as
iron brew.
yeah, it works out as is it something like 27p a can. So it's £27. You divide that by 96 because you're getting 96 cans. You know,
Just
4 times 24 is 96.
You're like a countdown. He's like, what's her name on that countdown program?
Carol
She goes,
Vorderman.
4 times 96. Yeah, that's what you're like.
I've just
So
worked out
28
what
pence
this
a can.
carrier bag that I'm doing was,
No
because now I'm
brainer.
getting to the really grim stuff. It was that giant industrial printer,
Oh, the one that covered you in ink.
and now everything that's coming
Oh.
out is covered in ink.
I have a printer video, scrap video, ready to put out when it's done editing.
Imagined.
All the footage is done. I just have to edit it. But
You know, I
Can't
tell
be
you,
bothered
which
at the
video
moment.
takes me longest to edit. It's only a few hours in total. The dash cam videos.
Oh, I bet they do, because you've got the whole journey, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, no, it's all clips. Because I have a,
Oh, on
I have a
your
load of
camera?
3-minute clips. Yeah,
Right,
it records
okay.
3-minute clips at a time. So you got to cut out, the bit you need. It's a few seconds,
Yeah.
and then I had captions to each clip.
Come here.
these heating elements are annoying.
Luna, come here.
Oh, I'm just cutting out a few of these little gold pins on them.
No, they're price crypto. It's a no-brainer.
Oh, sorry, I thought I was muted. I clicked the button, but it didn't click.
A good job
What?
you didn't say.
Good
Good job you weren't
saying
saying back up. Oh, I'm
incriminating.
stuck up on
Well, I was
Irish.
talking.
I'm stuck up in this Irish Cup panel. Oh my god, I hate it. I can't leave now because
I was talking to my cat. I thought that I thought I'd click the button, but it didn't click properly. It was only half on the bottom of my screen. Sorry.
Everyday Solars, you should dislike industrial printers. You look good in light blue.
Yeah, the Smurf look.
What a pain.
Waste. However, the legal side is, the regulations. I don't know what the regulations are like in thing, but here in Ireland, technically, if I was to get my licenses and actually go into this as a full-time job, all I'm allowed to do is collect the waste, not break it down.
So it
Oh,
was this
nice.
shape, and now it's this. the
I like
heating
that.
the heating element that was under there.
It looks like an alien pod of
Eggs.
birth.
Eggs.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's the one. Eggs.
Well, I got the other half to do, so this goes into shred.
It looks like something you. Is it like mini Yorkshire puddings or somewhere?
I don't know. The thing was actually quite clean. It looked like it was hardly used, so and it probably still worked. People just tossed it.
Well, if it didn't work before, it definitely doesn't work now.
Exactly. To
I'll
me,
put the
it's
link out
just
there
ingots.
for the last 20 minutes. I'll be finished in 20 minutes. So if anyone wants to swap for the last 20, hit that link. I'm just going off to see if I can get something else to scrap out because I have done all the wires. Every one of them is cut, and I have a full bin of plugs in there now that need to go into plug soup at some
Oh,
stage.
what's that? That looks goldy.
What's that?
It's
Scott?
gold.
Hold on. Ugh.
Oh, don't get him jealous.
What is
Oh,
that?
it's on
Oh,
the
wait,
bottom
that's
of the
tiny.
packet.
I thought it was the size of a keyboard.
No, it's on
Yeah,
it's on
yeah.
the
Like a keyboard.
It is the size of a keyboard for
Yeah.
borrowers.
Is that on the printer head, is it?
It's the yeah. Have you
Yeah.
ever seen how much you get off of these things? These little.
I collected up a rake of the files and stuff, and I just took. But what I ended up doing, instead of doing a yield, I just mixed them in with everything. I don't do yields. I just, whenever I'm doing a pile, I just throw everything in together, and whatever comes out comes out.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough. Yeah, because I get loads of these.
Yeah, they're messy to deal with. That's the only thing.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh, see, I've already. Damn it.
Yeah, like in my e-waste pickup, I have about 10 printers there now. And I don't want to go near any of them. So all I'm going to do is get the hammer and I'm just going to smash every one of them open.
I mean,
Nightmare.
guys, I am giving up on this bag. I am not doing this indoors. Everything is just covered in ink.
Yeah, you'll have everything covered in ink.
Wait, you're indoors? I thought that was the sky.
No, that's her. That's her.
Yeah.
No, it's
That's
just
her.
like aura of glowing.
It's the lights and stuff going around that makes it look like the
Yeah,
sky.
I didn't. The tree's now off, so. But I thought I'd have a little bit of nude lighting in the background.
Yeah, it does look like a sky.
It does look like a sky, in all fairness.
I knew it wasn't. I knew it was lighting ceiling up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because it's all around the top, all the way around the
So
room.
you don't need a background, do you? You got that.
Nope. You ink tease.
Yeah. Some of my backgrounds seem to be quite convincing.
Well,
Like the
my background is
one.
a
This
mess,
one.
so that's convincing.
People thought I was in a workshop or somewhere.
Yeah, I can. With the workshop background, it's quite.
Yeah, this one is
That
very
must be so
convincing.
convincing.
Not
Believe
quite.
that right away.
Yeah, that one you can.
I definitely have to get Ian over with the hammer to smash them open for me, them printers.
Oh yeah. In trouble
But
with the
Ian
giant one.
Ian doesn't scrap anymore. He's just an artiste.
no, no,
He's a
no.
metal
He's
artist.
a hawk.
Yes.
Still a hawk.
Yay! Another one to do. Whoopee!
Oh, that looks like Pac-Man. Put it back. Hold it back up. Pac-Man.
Like that, maybe.
Or whatever the noise is that
Nom,
Pac-Man
nom,
makes.
nom, 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 nom.
Nom, nom, nom.
Hey, you can get arcade emulators with all classic arcade games.
Yeah, with all the old games on it.
I have
Oh,
the
like
old
Rolex
original
there, I think.
Atari 60.
Oh, is that Ian's dodgy
That's the
Rolex?
Rolex that he gave me as a present one
Fake
time.
Rolex.
How dare you say Ian will give a fake Rolex to someone?
You don't just give away a genuine Rolex.
Yeah.
They're not cheap.
Do you think Ian hadn't checked to make sure that wasn't real before he gave it to me?
This is Ian.
Ian checks the
Oh, this
stamps
is
to see if they've
genuine.
got frank marks on them. Never mind.
I mean, doesn't everyone do
No,
that?
it's not the Omega.
Every day. Come on.
People have said we're similar. Well, I had several through the post. Sorry, I got distracted by the comments. Is that a CD on my... Yes, it is actually a CD on my Christmas tree. But I don't know
Sure.
why. I can't remember.
Oh, jeez, look at it up there.
Up there, glowing.
It's so shiny.
Did you just take it out of the CD player and go, oh, I hate that music, and just throw it in the tree?
It will be something my kids made at preschool once.
Oh, right.
Yeah, look. It's like a little...
Christmas ornament.
Like a little Christmassy ornament. Isn't that wonderful? My tree... Oh, hang on.
I put my aluminium Christmas tree back in my ingot
Is
shelf.
Everyday Scholars doing?
Sorry, my son just came in the room. I had to turn my camera off.
No
Okay.
problem.
Hey, Electronic Scrapper, welcome in.
Hey, look at that. Hello.
Hello, Electronic Scrapper.
Couldn't let you go through the night without me.
I shall be right back.
What are you working on tonight, Electronic Scrapper? What are you scrapping out there?
Not really scrapping anything, just finished up the capacitors. It'll be worth 100 grand.
And do you think that's what I'm saying? Do you think they're worth scrapping out for silver?
I do. I want to make sure. You know, I'll do the 100 grand, get a good yield out of it.
Yeah. What did you do? You just done 10 of them, was it?
What's that?
You just done 10 grams, was it?
I did 20 capacitors. They were different sizes,
Okay.
no weight on them. Just
What kind of
Threw 'em together.
capacitors?
yeah, the little light blue M&M capacitors.
Oh, those.
Electrolytic.
No, the disc capacitors. The
Yeah,
Oh,
little
this
don't
would
need them
so.
there.
No,
I
I
don't
said
have
the
any
light
in
blue.
there,
I just
tiny
immediately thought the
little
electrolytic ones.
disc thingies.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
them.
That's them, Ralph.
M&M.
Show us again,
Yeah.
Ralph. Put it up there again so I can make it bigger. So
Yeah,
people
hold
can see
on.
what we're on about. Those
Tiny little thing. This is a really small one. And usually the light blue ones are capacitors, and if they're dark blue, they are usually variable resistors because it says V on the circuit board or on the thing itself.
So you're finding silver in the manual Electronic Scrapper.
Oh, here are a couple.
So how do they vary their resistance?
If you put more voltage in it, the resistance becomes higher, something like that. It's really good. Yeah, these have some bigger ones on them, but they're all the dark blue ones. So these are all varistors. These bigger ones here. I think this says V.
Electronic Scrapper.
But this just says R, so it's just a normal resistor.
Tell me this: how did you process them? Did you crush them up, or what did you do to?
I did crush them up. I've seen others not crush them up. It kind of leads me to believe the silver is actually on the leads and not in the ceramic.
Okay. Because I often wondered what would be the best way to process them if I was going to go after the silver on them, but I wasn't sure what the silver in them first. But
I did not incinerate them like others do. The epoxy on them is pretty brittle anyway. I just crushed them up.
And what, you crush them with a hammer, or do you have a little mill for doing it, or what way?
I just did it with a hammer.
Just put me.
I'm not going to run them. I'm not going to run 20 of them through a mill.
Go at them with a hammer.
So it is interesting to collect those again, then.
Yes.
Because I stopped collecting those.
Well, collect them, because when he does his next 100 grams, we'll see what silver he gets out of it.
Oh, what did I miss? Stop collecting. I'm going to leave my camera for a minute because my son's in the background. But
We're on about them little blue resistors, the M&M
Oh.
Blue
resistors,
M&Ms.
The M&Ms.
capacitors and stuff like that.
oh yes, I
Yes.
saw that message earlier.
Yeah.
So I'll start collecting them again, and when I get like a Pringles can full of them, I'll send them over.
Hey, I'll take
There
them.
you go.
I'm sure Scrapping Irish will take them too.
No, I take the gold.
Gold,
you take the silver.
The gold
I take
goes to
all the
Scrapping Irish. Yeah.
I just take the gold. You and Raphael can fight for the silver.
No, the silver contacts like
I thought
these.
Rafael did go.
These I send to Rafael. I'll send the blue M&M capacitors to Electronic Scrapper. To each have their own project.
Sounds good.
Sounds awesome to me.
Talking of CDs, I have about, I'd say, 1,000, over 1,000 CDs if anyone wants them. They're all software CDs. If anyone has any crafts they would like to have these discs for, I have an endless supply of them.
Wow.
Yeah, from all this e-waste. Every time I took something apart, there came a software disc in with it.
Yeah.
God.
What AOL?
No, there were like
OEM.
antiviruses, there was modem discs, there was
free stuff.
all the free
They were
software.
all AOL ones.
No,
Any
they were
games
like
in there?
They were like they're more like the drivers for the we'd say the modems and the stuff like that.
Yeah, the drivers nobody installs because you can get more recent updated drivers from the internet, and it's usually faster than getting them from the CD.
Yeah.
There we go, another coiled heatsink. So now I have two of these buggers. Where's the other one? There we go. So this is aluminium, so I could probably use this to cast pewter or lead in. Maybe even zinc.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. UB40, yeah, throw that away.
Great band, Ralph. In fact,
Yes.
there's quite a few fans from the Netherlands. I've met some of them. Very nice people. They all speak
What?
perfect English.
UB40 is from the Netherlands?
No. I said I've met some fans of the group.
People
who
came over.
hail from the Netherlands.
I thought he said band as well, but he said band.
No, the band's from Birmingham. They
Partners,
look like that, like Dick.
Have you ever seen the tribute act UB4T?
Yes, I've heard of them.
They're so good.
There's another one
brilliant.
called Rats in the Kitchen. I've seen
Yeah,
a few times. They're brilliant.
we've hired them a
There we
couple
go.
of times. We hired them
More
for my dad's
Aluminium.
40th.
Hey, Shark Scrapper, you have a good night, and thanks for being in. Appreciate you
Yes,
dropping in. And
I've not actually seen that
keep safe.
tribute band.
Bye, Sharky. Oh, they're fantastic.
Later, Shark.
Give them a look.
This doesn't fit here. I need to find another place to store these.
That was many moons ago, though.
Well,
I'm
two
not
of
sure if
band,
they're still
two
going.
of band members died last year.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, Brian Travers and Astro, they both died last year.
Well, that sucks.
I've met Astro.
I was thinking of going to get something else to scrap, but there's only 8 minutes left, so I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to sit back and relax.
I think we should.
As you
then
do.
you might go over.
No. I have too much stuff to do. I'm definitely not. I'm finishing in exactly
See you later,
8 minutes.
Sharky.
What time did you start tonight then?
8 o'clock.
9.
I do 8
Oh,
till
8,
11
yeah.
now at the moment.
8 over there, 9 over here.
Oh, 8 till 11. I didn't realise.
Well,
So you
it
went
was
from
8.
1 hour.
It was going to be 8 till 10, 2 hours, but then everyone started saying, "Oh, so I do 3 hours."
Oh, that's brilliant. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Good.
Why not do 4?
I ain't going to fall for that one.
Just do a
Well, I do
24
have work
hour.
tomorrow.
Raphael, I leave to do the 4 and 5 hour shows.
Yeah, but that's on Saturday, so it's Sunday sleep late day.
Yeah. Well, I like to, usually Sunday is my day for scrapping stuff out, so I do like to get up early on a Sunday and do some scrapping out if I can. Hey, Roy the boy, welcome in. Good to see
Hey,
you.
that's a
Roy.
long time ago.
Hope
Hi,
all is
Roy.
well with you, and Happy New Year to you. I think Roy the boy I met through Pusha Studios, I think.
I think
Martin Butler for
What was
me.
it? Snobby Scrap Pickers.
I think it was through Snobby Scrap Picker
Snobby
because
Scrap
of
Picker.
Mick Mowers and the whole mower community
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of connected on that side.
Yeah. That's the same. That's what I was talking about earlier. Sometimes people you mightn't see them for a while or whatever because they've other stuff going on in their life, and then every so often a name will pop up, and you go, "Oh yeah, I haven't seen that person in a while," or whatever. And it's good
I
to
got
see
into
them again.
scrapping community through Snobby.
Well, yeah, you would have met a lot through Snobby.
Small
Yeah.
engines communities from Martin and Mick.
I used to enjoy Snobby's lives on the Friday.
Yeah.
There was a lot of different stuff on, but again, I didn't attend every Friday because I was working on a Saturday.
Can
So
you turn the kitchen light off?
Oh, sorry.
what?
Oh, she was talking to
She
us.
was
So.
talking to her
Sorry, I'm
son.
so sorry. I'm
That's
okay.
No problem.
What's that? But yeah, Snobby's lives on a Friday used to be good. He had a lot of interesting characters up there, from different genres of stuff.
Yep.
You know? But again, I couldn't attend it every Friday night. And it's just the way it is. You can't be
You
at
just do what
everyone's
you
show.
can.
Yeah, you just go and see what you can watch. The same as when people come into me, sometimes I mightn't have seen them for a while, and I appreciate them giving a bit of time to come over every so often. I don't expect them to be in at every live I do or see every video I do or whatever. I never worry about that. I actually went through my list of moderators on the channel. I've had to take a few moderators off who I haven't seen. Like we said, Snobby was a moderator on my channel, but because he's not active anymore on YouTube, there was no point having him as a moderator because if they're not active, you have to give it to someone else, you know.
Yeah,
Sense.
I assume
Because
so.
you need to have people who are in your channel that are moderators, because in case you do get the troll visitors, you need to have a moderator. So it's no point having people that aren't at your channel anymore as moderators.
Yeah, definitely. Makes sense.
I'm a lazy mod because I'm usually doing other stuff anyway.
Yeah, I'm usually I'm moderator on a few channels. Like I'll be on Guild Skills. I think
I'm blue just about everywhere.
Moose Scrapper and a few more, but Moose Scrapper doesn't do that many lives anymore. One time he used to do himself and Gil used to do a live show where they used to talk about scrap one time, but it used to be on late enough at night. But they don't do that anymore. It used to be good. But like I was saying earlier, even Moose Scrapper's so busy now, he doesn't have as much time for YouTube, and he was doing his shed and he hurt his back and stuff like that. So he only puts a video out maybe once every 3 months now.
Yeah, I haven't heard much from Moose anymore.
I saw his last video. I forgot what it was about.
Yeah, you remember someone came to a shed in the middle of it, and I'm shooting in the middle of the video.
Because he said that the other reason is that everything he's doing is the same. It's all servers and it's all.
Yeah.
But again, I wouldn't stop doing it just because it's the same as what you've done before, because you're going to have new subscribers that may not want to go back through hundreds of videos to find that particular thing.
Definitely. Well, I actually commented on that video and said to him that he could do something like I did in a couple of videos back. That Q&A thing that I just did as a voiceover over me basically doing what I was just sitting here and doing, snipping bits off and stuff. And that was really well received, actually. And I thought, I don't know how this is going to go down, but everyone seemed to really like it.
That video you put out was the best video I've ever seen.
Yeah, there you go. I remember you said that to me.
It's
and
like when I did car boot videos. Do you remember them? And I thought a lot of people found them boring, but quite a few people liked it.
Yeah, exactly. So I said, people would love to get to know him better. Even if he hasn't got any new stuff, he could just voice over anything.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of things you can do if you haven't got, brand new kind of.
Yeah, but I wouldn't worry if I was him about doing the same video he'd done before. If you'd done a video 5 years ago and doing it again now, won't make a difference, because people that were watching it 5 years ago may not be watching any of his videos anymore. It might be all new subscribers who've never seen that video.
Yeah.
E-Waste Ben has started doing that, hasn't he? Because he had like an old hard drive video 5 years ago, and he did another one a couple of months back. And
well, again, there's only so many times you can do before you end up repeating a video anyhow. So it's just going to have to happen, especially in this scrapping out stuff. Because as I was saying already before, if you're putting a video out every week, or 2 videos out every week, or depending, you're either putting 52 videos a year out, or you might be putting more out if you're doing them more often. But on average, most people are putting 52 videos a week out, or a year. And if you do that for 10 years, that's 520 videos. It's hard to find 520 different videos to do.
Yeah, it's like I can't do the same service again and again.
You can revisit like an old project and do it in a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because you've learned a lot more. Yeah.
Well, I had a couple of videos that I redid. I still had the original footage, so I just re-edited them.
Yeah.
I mean, my
That
technique
works.
now tends to be a lot of smashing on a rock. Whereas before, it would take me a lot
I think
longer.
you're getting practice in for smashing people's skulls on rocks.
Not that, not skulls, just scrap.
Now it's coming near the end, so I'm going to ask everyone what their plan is for the week. So, Ralph, what's your plan for the week?
I'm going to be working, and if I get to some editing, I might do so. But the chances are no video for at least another 2 weeks.
Okay.
So business as usual for Ralph.
Yeah, business as usual.
Harknest, what's your
I'll
story for
try.
the week?
I've got a Volvo video coming out on Friday, and it's going to be the second instalment of the rear parking sensor saga, which is still not over yet as we speak.
Okay, and anything else? That's it?
The following week will be a dash cam video.
Okay, so
then hopefully the final instalment of the parking sensor saga with the Volvo, provided I get the part. Still waiting on the part.
yeah, pop scrap, never too late. Anytime you pop in is the perfect time. That's the way I look at it. It's another view for me and another thumbs up, hopefully. Electronic scrapper, what's the story with your week ahead?
Work, and I got to get going on those capacitors. I got a lot of capacitors to pull.
Okay.
I did weigh the 20, and they weighed a whole 2.7 grams. So,
all right, so you have a lot to get to 100 grams.
yeah.
So we can look forward to that video hopefully in the future.
Yep.
And Everyday Solders, what's the story with your week?
Well, back to work, but also I have got to sort that workshop ready for the. I've got a big e-waste pickup this week, and it looks like a really good one. So
I'm so jealous every day.
Pardon?
I'll be back at work on
I'm
Tuesday.
so jealous. You know.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I mean, I don't get as much wonderful stuff as a lot of people do. But yeah, it's getting more and more. So I do love school pickup, I have to say, I do. So
That's
yeah,
cool.
I need
have
to
you a
make
premiere
space.
coming out this week?
Yeah, but I mean, this filming in advance lark, that does not exist for me. I'm usually like on a Monday or Tuesday, even Wednesday, like last week. Quick, get out into the workshop and get it done, because I'm lucky.
That's why I find it difficult. I'd find it difficult to do a premiere because you have to film it, plus you have to be there for the full hour again.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, some people aren't
I
even
tried
there.
it.
They just premiere and they're not even in the chat.
Well,
I've seen
that's
that.
not really a premiere.
tried
That's
it,
a
but
I
video.
never do that.
Yeah.
Half the time I couldn't be there.
Yeah, so
I
no point
No.
in. Well, that's the reason I
No,
don't
I
do
don't do
premieres. I couldn't say to myself, oh, I'm going to be at home at such a time every day to do this or everything. That's
You
why.
see, I can, because my premiere is after my late shift at work. So I get home about half an hour before my premiere. So I get in, I just get sat down, and it gets me through that first shift of the week, because I'm like, no, it's my premiere tonight. So it works perfectly for me, because I love it. I love my premieres. I love talking to people in my live chat. It just wouldn't be the same if it was just a video out. It's all about the live chat for me.
No, we should not put a video out and just do a live on a Tuesday.
Well, I can't guarantee that my daughter is going to be playing ball for me to be able to go live. So I have to do the premiere.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it. That was my speak. What's my plan for the week? Well, I have no video out this Thursday because it's every second Thursday anymore since beginning of the summer. I think I was doing that. So no video this week, one coming Thursday week, and hopefully a live next Sunday again, 8 o'clock until 11. So guys, thanks for being here. Thanks to everyone that came in the chat, and thanks to everyone that came on the panels. And
Have a good night.
enjoy your week. And Raphael,
Scrap you later.
or not Raphael, Ralph, scrap you later. Bye. Happy New Year.
Bye.